Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle all the way.
We are here. It's the mingle. We are back. I've not been around for a couple of days. I've had a few little things that I've had to deal with, people. But we are back. We are back today with a mingle. And looking forward to the Carabao Cup semi-final draw, Norms.
Yep. City already through. Looking on us. Chelsea yesterday winning 3-1. Came back from 1-0 down. So we will see potentially who our team will be playing against. I mean, listen, Newcastle, I think currently as we speak, I'm seeing it on the screen. It's 1-1, 79 minutes gone. Yeah, still 1-1. Could this go to the holders of the Carabao Cup? So we'll see what happens there. But we then face Crystal Palace on Tuesday.
Yes, absolutely.
Injuries and all.
Injuries, playing Palace. But before that, we've got Everton. But let's get into the chat. Big up, Kawaja. It is pinned. Make sure that you're subbing to Normski. Everyone should have subbed to Normski by now that follows us and follows Aaron and Shane and all the real ones. And you should have subbed to Normski. If you haven't subbed to Normski, I don't know what to say other than shame on you, people.
Shame.
Yeah, come on. And we got Guna. Big up, Guna. Evening, my friend. With the one and only Lynch is in. The Binks, big up Binks as well. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone, whether you celebrate Christmas or don't celebrate Christmas, hopefully you've still got a bit of a holiday or whatever you do. You might use the time to catch up with people. But it's all positive, people. Big up to everyone. Kawaja, big up. And who else we got in? Mike B's in as well, and Nicholas. Well done, Nicholas. Thank you very much. Big up to everyone. Yeah, and Sahal as well. Big up, my friend. Yeah, a little bit late. We've been rushing around. I've had things to do. I'm a little bit behind because I wasn't, I had to call upon, and I'm playing catch up at the moment, Norms. I don't know what you like, what you're like. You busy this time of year?
Yeah. I mean, normally I'm quite busy. So funny enough, was it Monday? Tuesday? Monday we did a little bit of a Christmas shopping, and so we've still got little bits and pieces left to get. I'm talking about food wise. Do you know what I mean? I think in terms of presents, it will probably just put something in the account. I can't be bothered because I'm running out of ideas of what to buy. You know what I mean? So
I'll tell you what you could buy.
Yeah.
What about buying a new number 9? How about that?
Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah,
but what you have to do, you have to ask Mr. Arteta first, just in case it suits him and he can get the best out of him. Because this number 9, he seems to be in Lapland at the moment, mate, but not at the Emirates. What are you saying about? What are you saying about? What's your view on Gorka? Because everyone knows my view.
Yeah, I think
I said the player won't be the player's not a flop.
Yeah,
but he will become a flop. Because he's playing for Arsenal with the current system that we play.
Exactly. And that's my sentiments as it is, because I think any player, DJB, coming to Arsenal, we're of the notion that they won't be the same player because of what this guy does to them in terms of on my show tonight, I don't know if you've seen it, if you do get a chance to watch it on playback, there are a couple of things in there where we've put out the warning. There's a certain southern a preacher in Texas preaching some very serious words on Mikel Arteta. So when you get a chance, watch it towards the end of it. I'm sure some of the people in the chat have seen it when they were on the show. Get a shot of that, mate. I'm sure Shane Guna will be using it on his thing tomorrow with the help of Southern Guna Matty. We managed to put together a little snippet of the Arteta Bible, mate. Put it that way. You know what I mean? And the warnings. You know what I mean? Beware of the Reaper. Beware of the Reaper. The Grim Reaper, call him the Grim Reaper. And and that's what it is. And it's just,
we'll play it again. Hang on.
Yeah, go on, say it.
No, it's not played.
I think the
we'll get the gong. Once you get the gong, you know when you've been gonged. That is it. It's a shame, and it is a shame. I mean, how can a player that's been ripping up defences. I mean, I was watching clips of him only yesterday, Norm, right? And I was seeing some of the goals he was scoring, and I'm thinking,
Is this the same player?
wow, he looks. This ain't the same player. It must be his brother or something. Has he got a twin brother?
It's got to be.
He's got to have a twin, Norms, because Victor Gorkarez is playing somewhere else. We've got his twin brother. We've got his twin brother, Vincent Gorkarez, I think.
No, I mean he's been what's the name, Jam, mate. You know what I mean? So look, you know, we said that when he comes, he's not going to get the kind of service. He's not going to get it's going to be a totally different Gorkarez under this Mikel Arteta system. And yeah, I've been critical of him, but the reason being is not critical to the point where I'm saying I don't want this guy to play for a club, and then there's a whole agenda around him. Because as soon as we've been saying it before this come out, so it's only like in the last week, 2 weeks or so that everybody's having a go at him and saying that the expectation of him coming from
it's unfair, really.
Yeah, of course it is from the Portuguese league. What we've seen is that partly. And I put most of it down to the system, put it down to Arteta. But at the same time, there was a level of expectation from him to try and do his best as well. You know what I mean? It takes two to tango, as I would say. But there's this notion of him saying that people are saying that he does get the service from the likes of Odegaard and the wingers and stuff like that. I watched that game on Saturday. He was derived of service. He was trying to make the moves, the runs and everything. He wasn't getting the service. So people have got this thing that he's not making the right runs. He's not getting on the end of crosses. Well, that shot that what's the name? What's the guy's name? It's just slipped my mind. Martinelli. Going down the wing, and that's supposedly meant to be. That's supposedly meant to be a cross. No, it wasn't. It was a shot. He had his head down. He went for goal. That went whizzing past. There was no way he was going to get on the end. He moved to the back post, but there was no way he was going to get on it. And the fact is that Martinelli was trying to score a goal, not cross the ball. The other one was when Saka played a cross. But if you look how far it was in front of Gyökeres, he tried his best to get there. Some people said he was on his heels, but I don't think he would have got the ball. I don't think even Haaland would have got the ball. So this whole agenda against him not getting to the ball and doing the basic things and that. I was watching with Matty the stuff that he was doing in the Portuguese league. Technically, he was good on the ball, running the lines, scoring with his head. You know what I mean? Even though that's not his game, but he was scoring all sorts of goals. Do you know what I mean?
It's levels, Norms, isn't it? It's unidentifiable.
Yeah. Now people say it's because he doesn't fit the system, and people wanted Sesko. Now people are hambling now for Havertz to come back. They can't wait for him to come back. The whole reason why we was Jesus as well. But the whole reason why we wanted a striker in the first place in the last 2-3 years is because my guy wasn't putting away his chances. Both of them weren't putting away the chances, and on top of that, now you got Jesus who's injury prone. 14 goals is the most he scored in his entire career playing in the Premier League. 14 goals. Havertz, I think his most was it 12, 13. I'm talking about in the Premier League. When he came from Chelsea, when we bought him from Chelsea, he was on 9 goals. He was bought as a midfielder, and then Arteta couldn't work out where to play him over that pre-season. And when he was asked the question, where do you think he's pitching at the moment? I haven't worked it out, and we're still trying to work it out.
Crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. I mean, Kai Havertz, people, is on his way back, and he will be in the side, and a lot of fans will just be going, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen. What I don't understand, right, Norms, is I've got visions of this team being exactly the carbon copy, all barring Zubimendi, if you like. But it ain't going to look no different than what it did last season and the season before. It's going to be the same lineup that couldn't get us over the line the last 2 seasons.
Barring Eze.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think Eze's going to get a shout? Because he's
I don't think so. He's another one. Yeah, he's another one that's been put on the chopping block. You know, he's been criticised in terms of his creativity. But if you allow him to play in that 10 and play in that role rather than playing him out on the wing, and you saw he got exposed against Villa, you know, that's not his game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You need to play him in that 10 role where he has that freedom to roll. That's why we keep saying every player that comes to Arsenal, we've said it, Eze will not be the Eze of Crystal Palace. And then you've got people saying, oh, what do you expect? That Eze playing for Crystal Palace doesn't have the same level of expectations playing for Arsenal. Yeah, we're not, essentially people saying we're not Crystal Palace. But the point is, why did we go for him? Because we wanted more creativity. Now, that was a Berta signing, definitely a Berta signing. But
well, he didn't want him, did he? Because if I said if he'd have wanted Eze, he'd have got him last season.
Yeah.
Even the season before when we could have got Olise and Eze, right?
And Eze.
If he wanted Eze, he would have got him in June. He would have took him on pre-season.
Yeah.
He'd have took him all the way on the tour. What happened was Eze was a bonus. Eze was sort of like presented to him because the Havertz injury, and Eze showed a little bit of a desire to play for his boyhood club. That's it.
He wants to prove a point. He wants to prove a point with the likes of Odegaard. He wants to prove a point with Havertz. You know what I mean? These same set players. And it's after spending that kind of money, as you're saying, you're going to look at a team that have been trying to get it over the line. It's going to be the same team. You know what I mean?
He's going to die on his sword, isn't he? He's going to die on his sword, isn't he? I mean, he's going to die on Havertz Hill, isn't he? You know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The problem is, right, Norms, the only way that Havertz is going to play under this manager is out on the left, right? Now, there is no way on earth Havertz is a left. Listen, he can play there, but he can't play as a left wing back, right? We saw it against Wolves. He doesn't want it. That's not his style. He doesn't want to play left wing back. He doesn't even want to play on the left. Again, I was watching clips of Eze the other day, Norms, right? Because I'm thinking, I was sitting there and I'm thinking, I want to get it clear in my head. Is it just my agenda or am I missing something? So Lux has said it there. Big up to you, Lux, all day long. Portuguese account channel. I watched him throughout last season. Gorkarez, he's nothing like what we're seeing. Facts, Lux. Big up to you, my friend. And I thought to myself, am I going mad, Norm? So I watched Eze and then I watched loads of stuff on Gorkarez and all of that. Unidentifiable, Norms. It ain't even a little bit. You can't the player. You watch Eze in the cup final against Man City.
Yeah. Oh, they just scored. Newcastle just scored.
This season.
Newcastle just scored.
That's it. There you go. There's your semi-final.
There's your semi-final because it's 6 minutes added time. We're going to get City. I've got this stinky feeling we are.
Or Chelsea. We'll get Chelsea.
Who would you rather play? Just quickly before we move back, who would you rather play?
What, before we get on to the players,
if we do,
right, I had a little chat with Kenny Ken. They're all going to be difficult, right? Yeah. However, people are going to think I'm mad about this, right?
You're going to say
City. I'd rather play City because City will rotate because of the Champions League and the Premiership. Whereas Chelsea and Newcastle, I think, will go for this
strong. They'll go strong,
all guns blazing, full team.
Yeah.
Whereas City will play. They might not play Haaland and all of that. Yeah. Having said that, if City do that, then we'll do that as well.
Yeah.
I don't.
We'll probably, if we do, you see the proof, you just don't know. I mean, obviously, that's what I'm trying to say. Obviously, both of us want to get to that final, and it's vitally important that we make a final and try and win that Carabao Cup, which we haven't won in so many years. So for me, it's absolutely important because that will kind of push us on in terms of, the challenge for the league. Because, you know what I mean? Once you've got that winning mentality, that might give us a bit of a boost. But at the moment, it's not the way we're playing. I mean, we'll come on to the Wolves game. How can we go, see a Wolves game, win that game and feel the way we feel? He was at the stadium. Just said the famous words of how can you beat a team that's got less points to the triangle. I mean, that was a classic, absolutely classic statement there. So look, it's a thing. Well, City, City, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think Newcastle and Chelsea.
I don't know. It's too leagues. It's all going to be difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be at Wembley.
See, the problem is, right, Norm, the problem is the fact that we and the chat, right, and big up to everyone in the chat, 100 to 2 zone as well, big up to everyone, Manny as well, big up, everyone in the chat, the Binks, what's the Binks, any good coach and their team to thrive. Arteta is like the worst teacher you had at school, openly disliking some and preferring others.
Yeah,
it does seem that way, Binks, doesn't it? It seems like it. Honestly, I couldn't have put it better myself. Big up to you, darling. Big up to you. Season's greetings and all of that. But do you know what, Norms? The fact that we are sitting here 6 years in with this football manager and £1 billion spent, we are umming and ahhing about who we can beat in the semi-final, whether we can beat them, and we just don't know. Yeah, I'm in the position now, with how much this manager's been gassed up, 6 years in and the money's spent, I should be sitting here going, don't care who we get in the semi-final, we're going to win anyway.
Yeah.
That's how I should be feeling. And I'm not.
I hear that. Yeah, I hear that. I mean, why are we getting into games?
That no one trusts this manager.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't want to admit it.
Yeah. We shouldn't be going into games uncertain. You know what I mean? With the money that we spent after 6 years challenging, so-called challenge, should I say, and yet we still are approaching every game, or as a fan, you're approaching every game with PTSD because you just don't know. Big up Shane every time.
Just don't know. Big up to Shane, absolute legend. Make sure that you and I'm sure you all are. I'm sure you're all on the breakfast and everything else. Big up Shane, doing absolute madness. Puts the hours in. Big up to you, Shane, my friend. Hope you're well. I just don't get it, Norms, that we're just sitting here and we're still kind of like, I don't know. Who would you rather have in the semi-final? I should be full of confidence. Best team in Europe. Best team in Europe. Best manager in the world.
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
I mean, essentially, we should be just saying, bring him on. Bring it on. Not, and it's not even about arrogancy. It's about having confidence in your side and knowing that, you know what, this team is capable of going out and beating. But because of, after that performance against Wolves, it drills it in even more. Do you know what I mean? To say, bro, really, is this team really what it is? Do they really think they are what they are? And I don't get that. I mean, on my show earlier on,
Norms, you like me. I think it's overrated personally.
Yeah, overrated. The Chelsea guy on the show earlier on, and he said Norms, to be honest, and he's talking to the rest of us, big up views as well. He's saying, I'm looking at that your squad, and I don't really rate them like that.
No,
and I thought for the first time, you know what I mean? Because he's proper. He's a Chelsea man, but he will always sort of put in a good word for Arteta. But I think now he's beginning to really see through this guy, and the players that we've got, they're not really what they are. Especially that midfield, the midfield, and also what's going on up front. The attacking side of it is at the moment is toothless for me. And again, a lot of it is down to our system, the way Arteta sets this side out to play, because he goes into games not wanting to lose. And so you get situations like the Sunderland game where you're 2-1 up. What you're meant to do, I've got Southern Guna ringing me. Does he want the link? I wonder. Hold on. Hold on.
We might as well get them all on. We might as well get Shane on it if he wants to come on as well. We might as well have a Christmas mingle. Get them all on. Come on,
Matt. I'm on DJB show live. I'm live.
If he wants the link, I'll get Shane.
You want the link?
If you're still in the chat, Aaron, if you're in there and you want to come on.
Say that again, mate.
I was just calling to mess with you.
Well, we're live. We're live right now. So yeah,
we're live, mate. Come on.
You can say what you're gonna need to say now.
It's Christmas.
Hey, just make sure y'all read your scriptures out of the book of Arteta.
Don't you worry, bruv. Did he send it over to Shane and views?
Yeah, Shane's got it. Yeah, he's got it. I need to send it.
I haven't got it. Send it over to me. Send it
over to DJ B, because you can share it on these media thing. Yeah, because we need to send out the word, man. We need to send the word out, bro. We need to send the word out.
I will.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big up every time.
Hey, send the link. I'll hop on for a few minutes.
Okay, all right. I'll send you the link. Yeah. All right, then cool. I'm going to send you the link.
Oh, man. All right. Big up the Sojas always. That you got it live, people, all the way from the US of A. It's the mingle. You know what it's like on the mingle. It's like sitting in the pub or sitting in your living room. You're having a little chat, coffee, beer, wine, whatever you want. I hope you got your mince pies out and everything. Big up the Suge, as always, absolute legend and a real true supporter of all our channels. Big up DJB and Nonsky. Hit the likes and subscribe, of course. Firstly, congrats to Thierry Henry for a lifetime. Do you know what? I was going to come to that. Big up Suge for reminding me, though. Absolutely. I'm given up expecting anything. I did ages ago. Suge, I did ages ago. There was a part of me where I was confident, but I've had too many kickbacks from this manager. Newcastle, I mean, now the semi-final norms is going to be drawn very shortly.
Yeah. That's actually, yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. The nightmares of last season against Newcastle just keeps coming back and haunting me, mate. Honestly, I can't forgive him. I can't forgive him. And here he is, Matt Edis. He's here, boys. He's here. He's here with the brothers. He's here with the brothers.
Here we go.
Yeah. What's up, brothers? How y'all doing?
We could be meeting our worst nightmare. City or Newcastle.
Have they made the draw? Have they made the draw yet?
No. Yeah, the draw's coming. So
the draw is looming, my friend. We'll have it. We'll have it live on the mingle as it happens. As the draw takes place, we will discuss that and find out where we're going. Binksy's saying, I lost trust in the fraud when he signed Raheem Sterling. Light bulb moment, literally. He has done nothing to restore it. Nope, he certainly hasn't. What you saying, Matty? Are you full of confidence going into the Everton and the Crystal Palace? Are you and whoever we get on the semi-final, are you happy with that?
Hey, I tell you what, can you bring this up right here?
Let's bring this up. Big up to everyone in the chat, by the way. Make sure that you lock into the Southern Gooner and my man Nomsky, and make sure you smash a like and sub on here. Let's bring this up. Here we go, people. Oh,
are you ready?
The Book of Arteta.
The Book of Arteta.
This is the first time I've seen it. Can you blow it up, please, Matty?
I'll blow it up for you, brother. You ready?
There we go, people. You've got it. It's an exclusive Christmas mingle. The Book of Arteta. Here it is.
All right, here we go.
You read it, Matty, because in your accent it's far better than my copy.
And Victor Jones did arrive with power and promise. His boots anointed with gold, his runs full of menace. But Mikel spake unto him, saying, hold thy position, track back, trust the process. And Victor's shots grew hesitant, his touches grew few, for he was asked to defend wingers he never knew. The crowd cried out, release him! But it was not so, for the system was righteous, though the striker was low. Verily, the XG was pleasing in the manager's sight, but the goals departed into the cold London night. And thus it was written, a striker may flourish elsewhere, but in Arsenal, he must suffer first.
Amen.
Guys, there you have it. It's fresh off the clock. That is the Arteta Bible. That is a reading from the Arteta.
Oh no. That's not it.
That's not it. There's one more. We have to be aware of the Grim Reaper.
There is more, people.
There is more.
There you go. There we go.
We're going to add some more to the stage. Okay, people. So this is all exclusive. Here we go. This is a Christmas special.
Book of Arteta 4:14. And the attackers did ride with fire and freedom. But Mikel said unto them, defend first. Their touches became cautious. Their shots went wide. And the wings were tracked until joy departed from them. Their XG remained, but the goals were seen no more.
What can we say? What can
What can
we
we
say,
say?
people?
Yeah, we
This
heed
is-
the warning, people. Heed the warning in the chat.
Heed the warning.
The warning. Yeah.
Heed the warning. Go on, Matty.
No,
What you got to say? What you got to say on the back of that, my friend?
brothers, I'm sitting here doing some research. You know, I've been in the lab a lot of times, just looking at stats and numbers and statistics. And I found something that just blew my mind today. And I'm gonna share this with y'all. Oh, this is
Share it. Put it on. Get it on. This is what we're here for. This is what
the narrative, because see the narrative right now. They're like, bear with me, I'm a little under the weather. But the narrative for me is that they're saying, people are going out saying, well, this striker is rubbish. He can't, he's
they're backing Arteta now. What they're doing now, they're moving the narrative now that it's Gyökeres is the problem.
Yeah.
Gyökeres is the problem. He's not the manager.
Yeah, not the manager. But when you go through the history here,
blow it up a little bit, Matty. Blow it up a little bit, my friend.
If I can, and if you know what, we can do this now too, because you can share it in the chat. Actually, the chat.
Sorry, just while you're blowing it up, yeah, I'll tell you that Celtic manager, right? He ain't doing too good, is he? 4 games now in a row, just lost to Dundee.
Oh my word! Should have kept Martin O'Neill.
This
is it.
We'll start.
Look at this. Look at these Arsenal stats. Premier League. Here we go.
Arteta came. What was it? 2019? Was it 2019?
2019. He came, my friend. Yeah.
So we'll start here. This is even better. This is even better. So we'll do this to work backwards. We'll start here and then we'll go back. We'll come up to 9, then we'll go backwards because it'll make a lot.
Yeah.
So when you look at the history, he arrived on the scene with a 22-goal striker. These were our leading scorers here when he showed up.
Yep, Aubameyang's up there.
Yeah,
Lacazette.
Yeah, this was it right here. So we're gonna go to the next year. We're gonna just go year by year.
Yep.
Oh, come on, this hogwash. All right. Lacazette, Aubameyang, even for left wing back, Lacazette, not Lacazette, but Aubameyang 10 goals. Pepe 10 goals.
Yeah.
So, I mean that's actually a luxury. You got 3 players in double figures. You're in attacking position, so that means your attack is fairly well. All right, we're gonna go to 22.
It's the graveyard. This manager's the graveyard for attacking players.
Saka, Smith, Ethan Smith, no, he's gone now. Smith, no. He say Smith Rowe, I say Smith, no. 11 and 10 goals.
Look at this.
Odegaard was 7. All right. This is crazy stuff now because I'm going to show all this to make a point in a little bit, y'all. So y'all just bear with me. Y'all know how I am. I got
that's cool. That's cool.
Prevent the evidence. Okay, well, this was it right here. This was the year 22-23. Everybody was losing it this year. This was the best on record.
Best on record.
15,
this is it.
14, 11. Don't get any better than this.
This is when the Messiah rose.
Yeah, this was it right here. All right.
Yeah. And then
23-24. Watch this now. Saka 16, Havertz 13, Trossard 12.
Wow.
We'll keep. Let's 24-25. What you start seeing right here?
A collapse. A collapse.
What you see?
24-25.
Yeah, what you see?
It was featuring in that 24-25.
And look where we at now.
Wow.
Look at
what
this.
A drop off.
So now what's missing in all this, because you hear this all the time. You hear this new thing, especially now we got Gyökeres. You're hearing folks go, he should be scoring more goals. So let's work our way backwards. I'm gonna go back a few seasons. We're gonna go back in time. Let's go back in time. We're gonna go back in time, gentlemen, because when I saw this, I don't want to hear a damn thing about Gyökeres if he don't score 20 goals in the Premier League on this team. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. We finna go all the way back. We're going deep. We finna do Normski deep diving.
We're going deep.
Yeah, we're going deep dive.
Because now people are saying, chat, that Gyökeres should be scoring 20 odd goals, blah, blah, blah. Gorkarez is this, Gorkarez is that. Nothing on the manager. It's not the manager's fault. But we're going way back. You've just seen all the stats.
Oh, look at that.
We'll start right here, 2003.
Look at that.
It's 2003. We all know about this year.
2003.
Look, this is all the top goal scorers here at the club.
Wow.
Yeah, most of the club will want all these players out of here because they only got 4 goals that season.
Yeah. Get them gone. Get them gone. They're not prolific enough.
Watch this now. Watch this. We're gonna go to 20. We're gonna work our way all the way up. Look now. We know that year, 2004, that was a great year. We know about that one. All right. We're gonna go 2005. TT still putting out the goods.
Yeah.
Because see, you have to show this. This is why a lot of times I always say, if people support this club, do people really been Arsenal fans all this time? Because if they have, they would have known this. Let's go through this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, most folks forgot he even played for the club. Don't even forgot about that.
Yeah.
Watch this. 08.
Van Persie. It's Van Persie.
Have y'all noticed the pattern? 08. Look at it. 9. 15. 10. Look.
15 goals, 10. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Is that 18?
18.
18 and 10. Yeah.
Best year he had, 30.
Yep.
We sold it next year. We
sold him next year. Yeah.
30 goals. Yeah. 30 goals there. Yeah. All the rest have got like 6s and 8s and 4s. Yeah. 14 goals there.
Yeah.
Theo Walcott.
Theo Walcott, whoever he pissed on Theo.
Theo Walcott chipping in with 14 goals. Yeah.
12, 11. Yep. I am looking through the Seal Stones. I am. Look at this. Giroud, 16. Ramsey.
16 Giroud. Ramsey.
This is 10 years ago now. We're looking at here. Look at this. 16, 14, 7, 6, 5. Do y'all see what I'm looking at here? Do y'all see this?
Yeah.
16, 13.
Yeah.
I'm taking y'all and bringing y'all all the way up. We're going to look at it. Sanchez, 24.
24, Alexis Sanchez. Look at this, people.
12, 10.
10. Yep. 14, 10. Here we go. This was half a year for him. This is the first year for Bamian. Half of it. And he was only a half a year and got 10 goals. Lacazette, 14. Oh, what's this here? 22 and 13. But like we had working pretty good together.
Yeah. He destroyed that.
And then the demon showed up. 22 and 10. And then from there, we work our way up.
And then from there, look where the goals.
They said, what you saying, Matt? We've only had a 20-plus goal striker in this team probably 4 times in the last 20 years.
Yep. Yeah.
And then as soon as Jokers come in, everybody declaring they want a 20-goal striker. You know how hard it is to find a 20-goal striker? Especially
even TT weren't even over 25 goals on a regular basis.
In the history of this club.
Yeah.
In the history of this club. But yet, when you get these other players, and then when they put out their output, Havertz is doing this and Havertz is doing that. On average, you're probably looking at 12, 13, 14 goals. So this is why I said when you look at Jokers this year, this is why I said in my video, when you look at Jokers this year, considering everything that's against him, he's overachieved.
Yeah.
He's overachieved. Hell,
considering what he's having, considering what he's at to contend with. Overachieving.
Yeah, 6 goals and with an offense like this.
Yeah.
What would happen if we tailored the offense to him? If we tailored the offense to him? And most of the people that's sitting here going on about this don't have a clue about this striker. And when you look at the way this manager's got this team set up, it is set up for this man to fail. And this brother still has found 6 goals. He's got 6 goals out of nothing.
Yeah,
I told y'all before. I said it again. You had Bukayo Saka, 2 assists. Martin Odegaard, 1 assist. Martinelli, no assist. Declan Rice, 4 assists. Marino, 3 assists. Zuma Mende, I think 2 or 3. And the striker still got 6 goals.
Yeah. But the thing is, we've just gone back through the facts, right? We've just gone back through the history of the strikers going back to 2003, 2002, right? And no one has scored pretty much on a regular basis over 20 goals a season. And there he is, Gyökeres, getting absolute pelters from everyone. Nothing to do with the system, nothing to do with the manager. Gyökeres, in a lot of people's eyes, is an out-and-out scrub. Well, he wasn't a scrub before he came to the gate club.
Oh, based off of what I've seen, because you can go back to Sanchez, you can go back to Aubameyang. These were exports that came in for foreign players that came. So you look at Sanchez, even Giroud, Sanchez, Lacazette, Aubameyang. These are all players that have come from teams where they would use either a discount Sanchez, which Lacazette and Aubameyang, we know that when they came from when he came from Lyonnais and the other one came from Dortmund, they were the main men where they were coming from. So and they came right in and produced the exact same goods because the system was tailored to them. And then when you put them together in the same team at the same time, we saw what the output was. Just the numbers right there. We just went over them. We just showed it, 22 and 16 or 20, whatever it was.
Yeah. Combined, so 22, 16.
How is it that Monsieur Wenger brings these players in and then suits the offense to those players? And then he gets the best out of those players. But then when you see Arteta just in the 1 year he had with those players, literally cut the goals that they had in half. Cut them in half. Just with him.
It's all there, mate.
Yeah.
Go back again when he first came to the club in 2019. Go back again. Let them just see. Let them see.
19. We'll go to the year before. 22 and 13.
22 and 13. That's our strike force.
Right. Was that under Unai Emery?
That's Unai.
Oh,
Unai Emery. 22
that's interesting, isn't it?
Ain't that something? I forgot about that. No, ain't that something?
That's interesting, isn't it? Under Unai Emery. Yeah.
We was
the washed up manager. Yeah.
We was in the pit. We was in the pits of hell, sitting next to a gargoyle.
Yeah. Well, listen. This is the narrative, guys. Yeah. 8 twice. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo, Matty. The Book of Arteta.
Yeah.
4.14.
Look at this. Look.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, right, people say, well, why are you going in because we're top of the league? Because we know it's not sustainable. We know it won't be sustainable.
Exactly.
We are top of the league by 2 points. We should be top of the league by 8, 10 minimum. We shouldn't be in December, going into December, top of the league by 2 points. Being top of the league in December does not stop you from bringing up the facts.
So why all of a sudden? Well, why has it dropped? Why is it decreased to 2 points? What's going on there? I thought it was the best club.
Look at this. Look, 11 and 18. Look at the drop. Look. Saka from the right wing. Emil Smith Rowe got rid of him.
That's the best year. That's the best year.
That's the best year. Look, 15 and 15.
How did we play that, gentlemen? How did we play that year? How did we play? We played attacking football.
Attacking football, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. But what happened? Who's to blame? Why did we end up bottling that 8-point lead? Should have won that, shouldn't we? Oh no. You know what I mean? It's his first time. You know what I mean? That was an anomaly. That's what people are saying. Yeah. So was Leicester. But what did they lift up? What did they lift?
Oh, we would have had Jamie Vardy at this club. Not good enough.
Last year, look at it.
Yeah. So now they just basically want Gyökeres gone because it just makes it easier for Havertz to come back in, doesn't it? So they can have the same team that failed the season before and the season before that.
JB,
We can line up with the same. We're going to be lining up with exactly the same team, all but Zubimendi.
JB, I'm trying to figure out. They said it won't Havertz back, but what? Havertz scored 9. Hey, watch this. Norsky, watch this.
Havertz got 9.
Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this?
Go.
You ready for this bomb I'm about to drop? I'm about to drop a bomb.
Drop it, man.
Now they're telling me you got Gunnar's therapist in there. We got Big Man Dan sitting there. We know Big Man Dan sitting there. They're telling me, they're saying, Brother Southern, Harris is going to come back into this team. JB, are you ready for this now? Because this is going to blow your mind.
Yeah. I'm ready for it, mate. I'm ready for it. Any facts, I only deal in facts. I don't deal with
he's coming back. He's coming
posters
back.
on the wall.
He's coming back. He had 9 goals all season last year. Watch this now.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, go on then, mate.
And Joker is sitting on 6 already.
9 goals all season last year, and Gyökeres is at 6.
And they want him back. And they want him back.
6 already.
I know.
That's how they want him back.
They talking about they want a striker that scored 9 goals all year last year. And we got a striker that scored 6 already.
But their pin-up manager wants Havertz. So if the pin-up manager wants Havertz, then everyone will want Havertz. They don't look at these. They don't look at the facts and the figures. They don't look that he wasn't good enough last season. Gyökeres has scored 6 goals already. Havertz got 9 goals all year, and yet they want Havertz leading the line because Gyökeres is washed. Go and watch Gyökeres on a daily, but what he was doing madness. No one can tell me a player can go from that good to this bad in the amount of time.
In the Premier League, 9 goals in the Premier League. You got a striker that scored 4. He's halfway there already. We want to get technical. We can go get it better. We can get technical. He's halfway to where Havertz was all year.
Yeah.
In a busted offense. In a busted attack.
Crazy, mate. Crazy. And Gyökeres ain't played all this season, by the way. He's been out injured a lot as well.
Yeah, that's right. They forgot about that, don't they?
Yeah. No, that's fine. Let's fine. Because the proof of being the pudding, wasn't it? Yeah, in the big fat Christmas pudding, when Havertz, we've already got Odegaard. We've already shoehorned Odegaard back in the team. Shifted Eze out on the left as a left wing back. He probably goes home and he goes, do you know what? I signed for Arsenal thinking I was going to have all this free role as a number 10. I'm playing at left. Yeah, but you must be enjoying your time at Arsenal, Eze. Well, I thought it'd be a lot better than what it was. I'm out on the left-hand side. I'm having to defend. What's going on? So what we're doing here, we're spitting facts. That's what we're doing here. If you don't want to hear the facts, go and look at your posters on the ceiling. That's what we're doing. We're spitting facts. We've got concerns, my friend. We got concerned. Eze did what he had to do. Yeah. He's probably regretting it at the moment because, again, Eze, boys, what's gone on with him? He scored a hat-trick at Spurs. What's happened to him? Odegaard's come back in the team. We're not seeing the best of Eze. Sorry, we're just not seeing it. We're just not seeing it, people.
DJ, I've said it before. I said it the other day, and I'll say it again right here. If you think that Andre Alberta is not looking at the fact that he signed 2 players that were pretty much in their prime, ready to go, he signed these 2 players. He's brought these 2 players in, and these 2 players are not getting the best brought out of them by this same manager. Then you crazy if you don't think they're watching this. They're looking at it.
It can't be a coincidence.
And I've said in several groups today, and people are talking about we need to make new signings in January.
New signings in January. They want new signings in January.
I'm sitting there on WhatsApp. I've said that I've seen people talking about we need new signings.
I thought we had the best team in Europe. Why do we need more? Why do we need more players? We got covering every position apparently.
I told Noski the other night when we was talking the other night. I told him, I said, the problem we have with this team is we still have players that were great for when we were in the Europa League and trying to get back into the Champions League. And some of these players, we passed a lot of these players by. We passed a lot of these players. They have served their purpose. It's time to move on. People like Odegaard, it's time to move on. It's time to move away from that. It's time to move away from that. It's time to move away from Odegaard. Martinelli, hey man, thank you for the couple of years that you did, but you never reached his full potential. Needs to be moved on. Kai Havertz, that's move him on, because you're not getting much more out of that with Kai Havertz than what you got from him already. Jesus, you're not getting any more out of Jesus. Jesus is on the score more than 14 goals. I mean,
in his career.
Been in the league almost 10 years. He's not getting any better. It's not getting any better.
And these guys are carrying injuries, serious injuries. Yeah. So they're gonna drop out again at some point.
Do you know, it won't surprise me. Don't start as Jesus against Everton. You know,
I wouldn't be surprised either.
I can see Jesus starting against Everton. I really can.
Yeah, that's another one. He has an attachment to Jesus. See, these are players because he's come from City. These are his babies, as I call them. These are his babies. You know, Eze's not his baby. Jokeris is not his baby. You know,
I can honestly, that's what I can see. And he'll put Martinelli on the left and Jesus, and I can see him benching Eze as well. I can see Eze being on the bench against Everton. I can see Odegaard playing in the 10.
It's Saka
on the right.
And I'm gonna bring this back right quick because I just for the hell of it, because I'm petty like that sometimes. I can be petty like this too. But pull that back up right quick for me, JB. Sometimes I can be petty too. I hit all competitions. Havertz had only 15 goals the entire season last year, and Jokic is still on 6 goals. He's halfway the way he was for a whole season, and he's on the
whole season 15.
A whole season. The guy that's meant to get us over the line.
15 goals a whole season, and Gyökeres is on 6 already.
Yeah, we can go right over here to this year, and we could do all competition.
Yeah.
And
are these the same people though that were saying that Gyökeres will get 25, 30 goals?
Probably.
When we signed him, he'll score 25.
Why have they binned him? Why have they binned him all of a sudden? Don't get it.
There you go. Look, whole season. Is he got problems reading or what? I don't know what's going on.
I'll show him again. I could go back.
Show him again because I don't know if he. I think he can read. I'm not sure.
Jeez, boy.
Go back here.
Book of Arteta 4.
That
4 verse 14, man.
Get out of there. All competition. There you go. Hold on. Wait a minute. Make it large enough so you can see it.
Yeah.
How many games did he play? How many starts was that?
He started 36.
30 starts. Or 36 matches played. And scored how many goals all competitions?
Right. 36. There's your striker. There's the one that's going to win you the Premiership and the Champions League, people.
Brilliant.
36 starts, 15 goals. And how many starts has Gyökeres had?
Hey, my man Vera said, wasn't Havertz injured, mate? Ain't Joker's been injured? Right, we can tit for tat all day. We can do all you want.
It's not about the Arsenal Football Club, is it? It's about proving Arteta right. That's what it's about.
That's what it is.
You see, we're here as Arsenal fans spitting out facts about Arsenal because we're Arsenal Football Club. We're Arsenal. Red and white, Arsenal, everyone. Yeah. These are just trying to prove facts right about the manager, just to protect the manager. It doesn't matter. You can come up with all the facts in the world. They're blinded by that. They don't want to see that. They just want to look. As long as you prove them right over the Football Manager.
And Havertz was out from January to May. Okay. Yeah. And the point made is he had 15 goals last season.
The point of the matter is Havertz ain't good enough. We didn't want him. When he signed for us, it was like Noni Madueke. We've got Havertz. What's he gone and signed? Why has he paid 60-odd million for Havertz? No one wanted him. No one wanted Havertz. Nobody. Everyone was like, what? Chelsea fans were going, yay, brilliant, we got rid of him. No one wanted Havertz. No one wanted Madueke. And now everyone wants Havertz because Gyökeres is scrubbed, he's this, he's that. Yeah. I wonder if they'd have given Sesko, who the manager wanted to buy, the same problems.
They would have doubled the amount of, if they said it took Havertz 50 games, they would have doubled it. They would have said 100 games for Sesko.
For Sesko, yeah.
100.
Because you see, Gyökeres doesn't deserve time because he's a well-seasoned striker. He's 27 years old.
Yeah.
Apparently, when you're told that my guy doesn't pass to him, Odegaard doesn't pass to him, the reason being is because Odegaard was injured. What we're doing here? What we're doing? Oh, the other one is he was only on the pitch for 66 minutes.
This is a good point.
Hold on a minute, but he managed to pass to everybody else apart from
Yeah. Yeah, but this is a good point. The manager was running with Havertz under his arm, running him up to the crowd, saying, we'll give him 55 games, give him time. Why aren't he giving Gyökeres time? Why aren't he running with Gyökeres around the pitch under his arm, waving at all the crowd? Why aren't he saying give Gyökeres time? Yeah, facts. Since Kai joined the Premier League in 2021, he's played 83 games as a 9 and 30 goals. Can we judge Gyökeres after 83 games? 29 has played 152 Premier League games and 41 goals.
And that's
this is the man they want leading the line at Arsenal.
That's for Chelsea and Arsenal.
Chelsea Football Club, with all their talent they had. 41 goals, 152 Premier League games. Go and look at Gyökeres' record. Irrespective of where he's played, just go and have a look at his record.
But it's a Farmers League.
Compare it to Havertz. Big up, Suge. Absolute legend. Spitting facts as usual. Unfortunately, well, they'll be thinking now, what can I do now to sway the narrative on that one? How can I make the manager look good from that stat?
Well,
how many goals will Gyökeres have in 30 games? We don't know. He probably won't get the chance.
Probably won't get the service.
He probably won't get the chance. You got Odegaard spinning around like Kylie Minogue, and you got Eze playing at a left wing back. You got Saka that's blows hot and cold, and you got Marino in midfield that's absolutely dreadful. So I don't know. You tell me. Hey, crazy. What are we doing here? I mean, it's crazy. We just didn't even want him. We didn't even want him. And that's another thing, Norms. How has Noni Madueke got no minutes at all against Wolves after playing against...
That's mystified.
How on earth has that guy got no minutes at all after scoring 2 goals against Bruges? He gets nothing against Wolves. Instead of that, we're drawing the game 1-1. And he puts Marino in midfield. Madueke and Ethan are on the bench. Ethan Smith-Rowe. Get rid of him. Sell him. You're killing the kid's career. Right? Put him on loan somewhere. Put him out of his misery. Like a lame dog. It's like a horse that's fallen at a fence in the Grand National. Get him gone. Put him out of his misery.
I feel sorry for him, Ethan, man. Absolutely.
How has Noni Madueke got no minutes against Wolves?
Grand National.
That's why I'm in the Matrix. Yeah, I'm trying to fathom it out myself. You know, I haven't taken the blue pill or the red pill, whatever one it is, mate. Because it is absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it myself. I mean, that game was a shambles, mate. An absolute shambles. People will say, yes, we won the game. But honestly, playing like that, does that give you any confidence going into the rest of the games, playing to a team that's sitting bottom of the league? Yeah. And you could see, mate, in that game, they had that little 10, 15-minute spell. And they're thinking, any minute now, they're gonna score. Just like the Sunderland game. Because this manager He's too safe. He's too pragmatic. Plays with the handbrake up. These are instructions from him. Because how could a team in
again,
22...
the handbrake, he's taking it for the MOT and it's had to have an handbrake adjustment. It's coming again. It's being pulled up again, isn't it?
Yeah, but how can you have a team in 22, 23 season playing the free-flowing football get to this level? And the money now that we spent. Tell me, please, make it make sense.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But Varel, I think you got it wrong. I said Gyökeres is a good player and I wanted him at Arsenal, but I said there's no point signing him because this manager will throw him off the cliff. You can have prime Messi, you could have prime Ronaldo under this football manager. They'll all suffer the same circumstances. That's what I said. When everyone was gassing up Gyökeres saying 30 goals, I said, yeah, not with this manager, though. Not in this team. Not the system we play. It does not suit Gyökeres.
You could have
and he don't know how to. If you remember what I said on previous streams, I said, unless this manager builds a team around Gyökeres, unless he looks in the mirror and changes the way he plays and changes his tactics, Gyökeres will not be the finished article at Arsenal. He will end up like another Lee Chapman, Franny Jeffers and all of that. That's what he'll end up with. That's not saying the player's a bad player. It's what he was going to be turned into. That's the problem. It's crazy. It's absolutely.
I mean, a better manager gets, you know.
Well, look what Glasner's done to Mateta.
Yeah.
Look what Glasner's done to Eddie Nketiah.
Look what Glasner's done to Eddie Nketiah. Exactly. It's honestly, I don't understand what people are watching. They just look at the league and go, yeah, I don't know what they're moaning about. They're top. Unless he gets us over the line, that's what I'm saying. The cracks are appearing. We see it against Chelsea against 10 men. We've seen it against Wolves. We've seen it against Sunderland. It's all there. It's all there. I definitely thought Gyökeres would get 20. He's just scaled 100 in 2 seasons. Laugh out loud. Mikel is a disaster. Question: with Darwin Núñez being a bust and Gyökeres scoring 100, is Portugal a false dawn? Good question. Don't know, Lynch, really. And you know, at the end of the day, a goal scorer is a goal scorer. You got to know where the back of the net is, unfortunately. But yeah. But anyway, what's the Carabao Cup draw? Has that been out yet?
I haven't seen anything. I don't know if anybody in the chat can see, because I'm watching it on my phone, so I'm going to be a little bit behind.
Look at this while we waiting on that to draw. Look at this. Look at this here. Look at these assists. Look at this right here, JB. Look at these assists right here. Declan Rice, brother Trossard there, who is actually probably one of our better players. Been saying that.
Them, oh yeah, but they wanted him sold in the summer. Trossard didn't even want him at the club.
Skelly 4, Zubamendi 3, Magalhaes, damn defender, Magalhaes.
Yeah.
Marino, Eze 3.
Eze 3 assists.
Yeah.
3 from a number 10.
Calafiore.
Look at the amount of defenders that have got the assists.
Yeah. And see, when I brought this up on the channel the other day.
Hang on a minute. Is that Saka with 2 assists?
Yeah. Your attacking wing player.
World-class Saka with 2 assists.
2 assists. Martin Odegaard, 2 assists. Martinelli with 1. That's 1 in the, I think that probably came in the Champions League.
Wow.
Yeah, it came in the Champions League or a cup or whatever it was. It wasn't in the Premier League, tell you that.
But Saka should be levels now, shouldn't he? Should be like 4 or 5 levels up now, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he needs to push. He should have pushed on now. I mean, the guy is not a star boy no more. He's a man. He's 24 years old. You should be. The guy is literally regressing under this guy, literally, and that's down to one, the system. Obviously, the injury. You know, you got a hamstring hanging off his bone. You know, it rushes him back. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Of it, Norsky. That's 75% of the problem. Is that right there? He's been ran into the ground, and then he's at an age, and this is what I was talking about the other day, is that JB, you got these players like Saka. You're supposed to be seeing better.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be seeing like he's supposed to be.
Oh, the draw is taking place, guys. The draw is taking place. Chelsea Arsenal. Chelsea Arsenal.
Oh well, there you go.
There you go. Chelsea Arsenal. Is this the same Chelsea that we struggled with 10 men and we've got them 2 legs in the Carabao Cup?
Is this at? Apparently, is this at the?
Yeah, but why are we stressing? Why are we stressing? We've got the best
Is
team
this-
in Europe. Why are we stressing? We've got a manager that's been he's the top manager in it. No problem. Chelsea, no problem. We're breeze part. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it'd be Chelsea, Arsenal. I mean, at the moment, potentially, because obviously we haven't got over the line with Crystal Palace. So yeah, so it's going to be Newcastle City.
Wow.
Hey,
Is this played at Wembley?
No,
Yeah.
2 legs.
Semi-final.
Big up views, my friend. Big up the views. Make sure you sub
Big
to
up views.
views.
Big up views.
Is it the semi-final? Yeah, semi-final. Yeah, it's played at Wembley. Yeah, semi-final.
So is it just one? Is it just one leg? Literally, and then it's penalties. Can't be 2 legs. It'll just be the one.
It's 2 legs, yeah.
Is it 2 legs?
Semi-finals, 2 legs. Semi-finals, home and away. Have we got Chelsea at home first or away first?
Oh, we got them up. We got them at home.
Got them at home first. Oh my days! Just like the Newcastle last season, yeah. And
We got them at home. Yeah.
Only semi-finals at Wembley.
Yeah, you're right. Yes. Oh, so no, tell a lie. Tell a lie. I just saw that. I saw that wrong.
Oh, so we go away first.
Yeah, we go away first. First leg away. Yeah.
Oh, dearie me.
Well, you know he's gonna go there to park the bus then.
Yeah, I was looking at the one at the bottom.
Let's get the bus out. Let's get the bus out.
Get the bus out, man.
Get the bus out. We'll park it up against Chelsea.
When is that? When is the leg? One is in January.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Okay, well, DJ, let's find the let's go find the calendar. That's even better.
We got views in the chat. Aaron, big up Aaron. AJ, big yo mate, big up Endo, the Lynch assembled. Yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Make sure that you smash the likes and sub to everyone in the chat. The views, Aaron, Numpsky, Southern Gooner. We're all here for you people. It's that time of year. Chelsea away is going to be a night to remember. It certainly is, Sully. It certainly is.
All right. Well, here
we'll have Havertz back for that. We're all right. We're fine. We'll have Havertz
guys,
back.
We've got one thing of getting over Crystal Palace. So
we've got to get past Palace first.
Yeah, we got to get past Palace. Well, and if we do get past Palace, well, let's go to January.
These are the fixtures, guys. Look,
we got Bournemouth.
Right.
We know they can score 4 goals. We know they can score 4 goals a game.
Yep.
Liverpool. Pompey's there. Carabao Cup is there as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forest. You got Dice. And what I told you,
That's the worst draw you could have got, Chelsea, in to be honest with you. That is the worst one. I'd have rather had City than Newcastle.
You got Dice. You got Dice with offense. That's what.
Well, Sean, that's what I said. Come December now, Sean Dyche should have got his feet under the table now. He's got Forest playing. He's got them playing.
Definitely got them playing.
I will pay big dollars to go to Chelsea away. Not been there since 9 years. 1-1 draw. Would love to go back. Yeah. Wow. Get there. Yeah, let's subscribe to the channel, guys. Just joined late. So is it possible the semi-final? Yeah, Chelsea, my friend. Chelsea. Look at these fixtures, though. They're coming thick and fast. And we were saying earlier on DG's Deluded. Trouble is, we've got a squad that's on their last legs. We've got a squad that's worn out. Look at this. Look at this. Milan, Manchester United. All right, carry out. He can afford to play all sorts of kids. I bet you Ethan don't even get a start in that.
We should get debuts in this. It should be debuts in this game.
There should be debuts in that. Salmon should be playing. Leeds away. Tough.
It's going to be.
And then we go to February with the second leg. If we get past Palace, second leg of the Carabao Cup is in this month. You got to deal with Sunderland.
Yeah, we got North London Derby as well in February.
Yeah, you don't know what you're getting out of that game. Brentford.
No.
No. What's this here? Oh, okay. Good luck. Good luck right here. Because they're not going to play like they did a couple of months ago at home. I can tell you that now. They're just that innocent Derby. No way. No. And also, too, let me put a parenthesis on the Spurs. They might have a new striker or somebody because they might go into the window in January.
Well, we've got January the window, haven't we? And people are saying we should sign someone in January. Who realistically can we sign unless we get players out the door with our wages and what we're on? We need to get rid of players first.
Yeah.
We can't sign anyone until we get players out the door because Martinelli ain't going nowhere. Trossard's not going anywhere.
We're playing Chelsea three times. January, if we get past Palace, January, February, March. Now, look at this. 3 times. January, February, and March.
Crazy. Look at this. Brighton away, tough. They're all tough, man. They're all tough. This is what I'm saying. Oh, but we got the league won by then, Matty. March.
Everything's sold up.
The league's won. It's sewn up. It's done. I wonder if these same fans now are confident that we're going to win the quadruple.
Well, I got the answer to that right here. I got the answer to that right here. We'll give you the cheat sheet right now. Here's the cheat sheet for that right now. To quadruple. Here's the cheat sheet for that right now. I'm going to zoom in right here. You tell me, do it look like we for the win quadruple?
Quadruple. There we go. Is that Bayern Munich?
Yeah, Bayern Munich, potentially the Arsenal in the
potential Bayern Munich. Look at that.
Potentially, so the way this is either how it stands that either we're gonna end up sitting in this bracket or either Bayern Munich's gonna go in the other one. But either way, look, this is the teams you got to work: Marseille, Barcelona,
Juve,
Galatasaray. Every one of those teams got an attacking player on that can score a goal. See, this is what's been saving us all year. We've been playing teams that can't finish, that can't score. Well, it go 4 teams right here. That if you don't think for 1 minute Aubameyang and Greenwood ain't gonna have a field be ready to score on us. And see, Marseille is doing the same thing PSG did last year. That PSG was on the way out of the Champions League, and then they started winning towards the end. And then if they went through that, if they get in on that, if they get in, they'll be a hot team. They're doing the same exact thing the PSG did last year. Same exact thing on one of these crazy runs.
Facts.
Then above that, gentlemen, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Dortmund, Napoli. You know, Conte, he'd love to do a number. And then Copenhagen. Then above that, oh, City's there, PSG, Chelsea, Leverkusen. This season's gonna be tough, man. It's not gonna be a gimme. And our fans want to think we're gonna win everything. We're not winning everything this year. Well, like I said before, they need to be putting all their energy into this Carabao Cup. This Carabao Cup should be at the priority level right now because you're actually in a knockout stage. You're actually in the knockout stage. That's where the energy should be placed at right now.
Big up,
but I think the thing is, I think the positive fans are sort of someone saying, listen, they know the situation because we're just getting by. And the thing is, you look at the FA Cup, people are saying, bin the FA Cup, try and go all out for the Carabao Cup, bin the FA Cup. I mean, what do you mean bin the FA Cup?
Both of those trophies, Norsky, both of those trophies, you got to go to the Carabao Cup, you got to go to the FA Cup. The league is going to sort itself out, and then you got the Champions League behind it. There's no reason we shouldn't be trying to be in for both the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup this year. But see, the problem is the manager's put himself in such a bad position by pissing that away for the last few years that now if he won both of those, people still be pissed off with him because he didn't won the league of the Champions League.
Do you know what though? I'll be honest with you. I think now a lot of these fans at the start of the season was giving it all that. Oh, if he doesn't win the Premier League or the Champions League, get rid of him. You watch them change their mind.
He won the Carabao Cup.
What they don't realise is the Carabao Cup could save this manager's job. It wouldn't for me. I want him gone even if he wins the Carabao Cup. It's not enough for me, but it could save him his job, literally. And this is what we're in. This is what we're under now. This is the pressure this manager's under, and you can see the pressure he's under. You've only got to look at his body language on the touchline against Wolves. He didn't know what to do at 1-1. He didn't know what to do. That own goal, the relief when that own goal went in on that manager was just like, wow. Can you imagine if we'd have come away with there with a point? What this week going into the Everton game would have been like for him.
10 men Chelsea. 10 men Chelsea.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
1-1.
It's just going to be interesting to see how he lines up against Crystal Palace next week. What does he do? What does he do? Does he stick with his word and play like the likes of, you know, what does he do? How's he going to line up with that one? What do you think he's going to do, Norms? Now he knows he's got Chelsea in the semi-final. What's he going to do now? Is he going to think, oh, I don't really fancy that Chelsea in the semi-final. I'll see how we go.
Listen, it's a hard one because you're looking at how he's having to maneuver the players around now. You know, Ben White now is out until the end. Well, as it comes back, is it a month? He's going to be out for. You know, playing 4 games in 10 days. You know what I mean? Coming back from long-term injury, he needed to have rotated Ben White better, and now he's succumbed to Mikel Arteta strenuous workout, mate. You know what I mean? And now we're looking at how we're gonna the back 4 at the moment is depleted. What we're gonna do there? I've not got no faith in the midfield, especially with Norgard. You know, at one point he had him playing in defence. Declan Rice is literally running on fumes. Zubamendi, you know, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't tie past his shoelace. Do you know what I mean? I think, you know, he's made to look better than what he is. For me, he hasn't really impressed me. It's a difficult one. It really is a difficult one because I think we've kind of sort of staggered our way through winning. Yes, great. We are top of the league, but the league now is down to 2 points. Come the weekend, we could be going into Christmas Day. Yep. With Man City top, and we all predicted that, didn't we? Yep. You know what I mean? That league is literally, you know, dropped. To 2 points. It was 7 points at one point. Big up, Aaron, man. What are you saying? Happy Christmas. Big up, Aaron. So look, it is what it is, man. I'm not confident at all going into these games. No one's confident, are they? I mean, it's just the evidence is all there. Matty's just shown us. Aaron, big up to you, my friend. Thanks for joining us. I know you ain't got long, mate, because I know you're busy, man. But thank you for jumping in.
Pleasure, my pleasure.
Bro, you know, brother Matty came on. He's shown us loads of facts, the goals over the years, who scored this, Gorka.
What stream, by the way? What stream, by the way?
Oh yeah,
I've watched that back twice.
Yeah, they're worth watching, man. They're worth
at work. I've listened to it. Watched that back twice.
When Matty does a stream, it's a stream and a half.
It's a stream, isn't a stream. The facts are there.
Yeah.
Do you know what as well? Yeah. Do you know what as well? I can't. It might be Matty that was mentioning it, right? And in the games that we've played in the last 6 games, it's been win, drop points, win, drop points, win, drop points. I've done this on my show. The last time we won 2 back-to-back league games was the 26th of October and the 1st of November. That was a long time ago. But do you know what all them drop points have in common, guys, on the panel? Ladies and gentlemen, they were Sunderland 2-2, yeah? They were Chelsea 1-1, and it was Aston Villa. Maybe there's another game I'm forgetting, but that's what I've got in my head. What do they all have in common, boys? When we got back into the game, whether it be leading position, whether it be coming back from a losing 1-0 and coming back to draw, as soon as we got the ascendancy and got that goal that got us back into the game, what is it that we done in common with the Sunderland game, in common with the Chelsea game, and in the Villa game? We stopped doing what we were doing to get us back in the game, and we carried on doing what we were doing to get us in a losing position in the first place. Sunderland, the second we got the ascendancy, we started going back at them. The first half was horrendous. Then we started getting back into the game, 1-1. We got a 2-1. What did we do? Sit back. We played exactly the same way that got us to 1-0 down. We ended up drawing the game. That is a managerial decision. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. That is solely a managerial decision. That's him. And then we go to Chelsea, 1-0 down, whatever. We come out. Come out at half time. They score that goal from the corner, whatever. As soon as we get back into the game, we score a goal. What do? We shit the bed. We sit back again. We let them be in the ascendants. They've got 10 men, and they had 10 men for over an hour, if you include all the additional minutes. Then again, at Aston Villa, you think, well, this ain't great. You've gone in 1-0 down. You come out, and actually, fair dues. You come out with a bit of spark again. Fair enough. In the first 10 minutes, you get back into the game. The difference between winning the Premier League title, and there's proof in the pudding when you look at the last 10 Premier League winners, the difference is at 1-1, they carry on that ascendancy. Them teams, them Manchester City teams, them Liverpool teams, they go 1-0 down against Aston Villa. They start that half the way they did. They get back into the game within the first 10 minutes and they score, whether it be a 2-1 win, whether they just carry on and steamroll the team. They do not lose that game. They carry on the ascendancy. What happened? The second we had 10 minutes and thought, yeah, we're looking good here, we stopped. What happened? We lost the game. These are points all lost by the manager's design. That's 2 points lost at Sunderland. That's 2 points probably not gained against Chelsea because of managerial tactics. And at least a point if you want to be nice. We were in the ascendancy. Villa, I thought they were the taking when we came out in the second half. But we're talking about the difference between being now 7 points ahead of Manchester City and 2 points ahead. If we'd have had a better manager with a better nous, and by the way, he's been here for 7 years, don't you sit here and tell me he's a rookie, because he's not. He's been a manager of a top flight, third best in business in England for 7 seasons now. He's not a rookie. If he can't learn it by now, I'm sorry, you never will. You never will.
He still don't know how to get behind a. He still don't know how to suss out a low block, Aaron.
Course he can't. Course he can't, because the way you suss out a low block is, I'll tell you why. Berta bought him the way you suss a low block. You got a goal scorer and a big game player in Eze. And what's did Mikel Arteta done to him? That they were brought in to help with these low blocks. Gyökeres and Eze weren't brought in to do anything other than make that difference when you're drawing a game 0-0, 1-0, and you need to find something. That's what they were brought in for. They were brought in here to win them games you're drawing. 14 of them last year. We've got Eze and Gyökeres in the building. We look fucking worse. That's not because Eze and Gyökeres are crap players. It's because this manager can't handle them. He ain't got a clue what to do.
Why are we looking worse when we've got talent like that in the team? Why are we looking?
They were how you get out of a low block. If you're not going to managerially do it, you bring in the players that can add that special moment. We brought in a midfielder at 10 and Europe's most lethal goal scorer, and we turned him into fucking Denilson and Chamak. Like, what have we done to him? Like, in the space of 5 months.
Isn't it? It's crazy, isn't it? Everyone was going, Eze, Gyökeres. At the start of the season, they're giving it all that. I want to see that around the Emirates. This. Eze, brilliant, blah, blah, blah. Now look at them. They look bang average or worse.
They've also, I want to add and sort of add on to that, they've also got to look inwards, Gyökeres, by the way, and Eze, and know and appreciate that all of them could do better. Both of them could do better personally on the field. So I'm not blaming all the externals of them two. They could definitely do a lot better. However, like you're pissing against the wind, isn't you? That's what you're doing.
Confidence thing, though, guys. Do you think do you think these players get the confidence taken out of them? Because look, I agree. Gyökeres ain't all squeaky clean. He could do a little bit better. Eze could do a little bit better. However, they just look. When I'm looking at clips of how they played with Palace and how they played in Portugal and all that, I'm looking at players sprightly with a smile on their face and running around wanting to get on the ball. I'm looking at Gyökeres and Eze now this season, and they just look. The confidence is going. They look as if they're going to that. You know that shitty job that you've had, and you've got to go to it because you've got to put some money on the table for the family growing up and all of that. But you really don't want to go, but you drag yourself out of bed and you've got to get there, and you're doing the job, but you're not really enjoying it. So your body language is all wrong. That's how they're coming across to me. Gorka is just coming across as if he just doesn't want to be there.
The thing is,
or is
it's by design the way Arteta wants the team to play. Yeah, in terms of this really slow, controlled football. We saw it. It changed, 2022, free flowing, blah, blah, blah. Lost it, we bottled the league. Right, he said, right, guys, we need to lock up. Second season, 23-24 season. We tried to get the balance right. But again, we was chasing City, just couldn't keep up with them. And then he just went ultra defensive. And it was like, we all noticed it. We was trying to put our finger on it. I remember doing streams and saying, what's it so different? It was to the point where I was trying to work out what the style of play was. Then we found about the U-shaped football. It was literally, that's what it was. It was just going up the pitch. And I think somebody said it in the chat. By the time we, are playing this sideways, backwards, whatever, the other team sets themselves up so that we can't break them down.
Yeah.
We've brought in we've had Odegaard, who's meant to be the creative spark. We realized that, this ain't working. So, the push came from Berta. We go and get Eze. Yeah. Because we've seen what he's done at Crystal Palace. We see how he feeds Mateta. And you're hoping that maybe something will come of that. Gokras comes in because we were crying out for goals because Havertz was missing big chances. Everybody was crying out for a striker. We needed some people saying, well, let's go for Sesko. But then
no one wanted Havertz, Norms. I don't know one Arsenal.
No, I'm not saying nobody wanted. That's what I'm trying to say.
Any Arsenal fan that wanted Havertz.
No, I didn't. I remember when I thought it was a rumour. I thought it was just somebody just taking a mickey. But this can't be true when they heard it. I mean, his best goal tally for Chelsea is 9 goals.
He's crippled us.
Nobody.
Sorry, man.
That's okay. That summer, let's just step back in time. That summer, not one person coming off the back of that season when we blew that 8-point lead was screaming about bringing in Kai Havertz.
Yeah,
not one person that's an Arsenal supporter was screaming it. Matter of fact, if you really want to go deep, Harry Simeo was probably one of the first people that was trying to spin that narrative, talking about he was the jack of all trades, master of none. And I've got the tape to prove it. Lucky I didn't think about pulling that out the other day. And I'm telling you, nobody wanted Kai Havertz. He came in. The manager was well, he's trying to figure out what he didn't know where to play him at. He played in midfield, it wasn't working. 15 games straight. Then he said, well, I'll just put him up top. See, that's what he does. I said that the other day. He does that when he has no clue what to do with the player, he just starts trying to find somewhere to play him. This is why you see Norgard at center back now. Now Norgard's at center back. He's gonna be a right back soon. You'll see him at left if you look hard enough. You're gonna start seeing him all over the place.
It's like when he put Party at right back, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. JB, we always tell you all the time. I said, as soon as you see Party at right back, what happened? We just lost or a draw.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 is one.
We only won one game, Matty. Southampton.
That was
one game.
the last game of the season, I believe.
One game.
Then you look at what Eze, like you was talking about, what Eze was brought in for. You bring in Eze, then you throw him right on the left, knowing that's not where he plays at. Only just threw him over there. Mm-hmm. This brother has no clue what to do with quality players. I told y'all that's the chess piece that Berta pulled with when he got Jokeris and Eze. He didn't just go get them just to go get them. He got them. There's a specific reason why he got them. I want to see the manager manage these type players. What can he do? Yeah. Because if I keep buying these kind of players and he can't do anything with them, then I'm wasting money.
Matty, did Jokeris, did Berta sign him for the next manager?
Exactly. Why you think Sleep would sign up for 5 years with no concession?
This, Matty. They've seen the plan B. They've seen the plan B sheet.
Nobody wants to. We've said that all season. There's no reason you're telling me these players are re-signing the contract. They're just signing up 5 year, 6 year, 7 year deals This manager's gonna be here. We're gonna keep repeating this process where we never win anything, and I'm gonna sign a 6-year deal. No. That he has seen the dossier. Well, this is who we're looking at bringing in right here. We got about 8 names right here, and these are 8 quality names.
Yeah,
and we've got these players. Like seriously, this manager has a problem dealing with players that's senior players that's 25 plus that's coming from somewhere else. We've seen it with Aubameyang, Lacazette. We went over it earlier. Yeah. You've got Eze coming in, he's experienced. You've got Jokeris coming in, he's experienced. And these are proven players coming. Eze has won 2 trophies in a calendar year. And you're telling me this brother had won 1 in 5, and you got a player that's won 2. And you got Jokeris that won trebles and quadruples.
Matty as well. Do you know what that, Matty? With the squad that we've got, and the fact that a lot of these players have been at Arsenal Football Club under Mikel Arteta for at least 3 or 4 years. The vast majority maybe have been there a little bit more, but the core of this squad have been together for around 4 years. If we get empty season, empty pockets, no silverware again this season, when are these guys going to look and go, what are we even doing at Arsenal Football Club? Like, if they had any shred of ambition to win trophies, you know, you got to be, if you're a Declan Rice and you're thinking, if we finish empty again and Mikel Arteta's still the manager next season.
Oh, don't.
If you're a Declan Rice, you've got to be thinking, what are we doing here? This ain't the place to win. If you're a Bukayo Saka, I know he ain't in his moment at the minute. And there's various factors. That's a whole nother discussion. But if a big club comes in for him, he's probably going to go, well, yeah, you know, I've been here 5 or 6 years, 7 years, a part of this squad, a part of this team. I'm not winning anything. What about your Bill Salibas and Gabriel Magalhaes? What about your Urian Timbers? If a PSG comes in for him because Hakimi goes for elsewhere, or a Real Madrid comes in for, or a Barca, you get what I'm saying. If we're not going to be able to give these players trophies, why would they stay? And there's a reason why Manchester City's, they go 4 in a row. They win all these trophies. And look at their benches. They had Mahrez's on the benches, the Phil Fodens, the Alvarez's on the bench, the Marmous's on the bench. Why are they happy to sit on the bench? Because they know that come the end of the season, they are going to lift 1 to 3 trophies. That's why. That's why they're there. If Manchester City were an unsuccessful team, do you think all of their players would have stayed there for as long as they had? Do you think their bench would have been as strong as they had? No. You always have a good, strong bench when you're a winner, when you're a winning team. This ain't.
Why they weren't knocking down the doors to sign for City back in the 2000s?
Say no more.
Yeah, let's
say no more.
Were they knocking down the door then to sign for him back then?
No one was. No one was.
They was climbing the fence to get out.
Scratching their legs on the barbed wire, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
This is look, at the end of the day, this manager has got to win silverware this season. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. Otherwise, you're going to see contracts don't mean nothing. Yeah. We can just all that is a negotiation. Mm. So if Saliba wants off, we can negotiate. He's under contract. We've got a few more strings.
All he got to do is say he'll start letting goals go in the back of the net. I just start letting goals go in the back of the net.
You can see as well when players are mentally checked out. You can see, can't you? Mm. You can see.
And Aaron, let's not forget, we saw it last season. Yeah, we saw it last season. Remember what Saliba was looking like in that?
Yeah.
He wasn't looking like him at all, was he? Facts, Matty. Facts, Matty.
In the last game of the season when they're walking around.
Yeah. And to be fair,
fact,
I didn't think that Saliba would sign a deal. So it makes sense what you're saying, Matty, that Bert is saying to him, man, he's got his thing and say, listen, guys, look, just stay with the sorry to say, stay with the process. Yeah, stay with the process. But mark my words, if this manager doesn't deliver, yeah, because you've said it, Aaron, you said it, DJB. Yeah. If there's an ounce that this guy gets a new contract, bro, I don't know what you guys are going to do with your season tickets. That's all I've got to say.
I don't know.
Do you think it's sorry, D?
Just nightmare next season if he's still there and we've won nothing.
Norms, do you think then Bert has probably said to these guys who signed a couple of new contracts this year, i.e. the Gabriels, the Salibas, the Sakas, etc., do you reckon he said, like, look, stay here for another year and sign a new deal and we will let you go
Yeah.
if there's not a new manager or there's not success?
Yeah.
And basically been like, look, we will, one of them gentlemen's handshake degree to go like, look, we'll get the value for you. We will let you go for a fair, reasonable price. We won't handcuff you on the premise of if we don't win anything this year, cool. Or if we don't get a winning manager, that will.
I can believe that. I can absolutely believe that.
Something like that, I reckon, maybe has been sort of said because, like a lot of these players, maybe exclude Bukayo Saka in that because of the, where he is, where he's come from, etc. Bill Saliba, all right, he might have worn an Arsenal top when he was fucking 8. He couldn't really care less that much. He's not from North London. He's not an Arsenal boy. Yeah, he wore the shirt. Yeah, Henry might have been his idol. Henry was everyone's idol across the globe. Exactly. He ain't got no fat stuff to stay in. Neither has Gabriel Magalhaes. Neither have most of these players. Declan Rice ain't an Arsenal boy. He originally was at Chelsea and at West Ham. He ain't got no loyalties to Arsenal. If he had no loyalties to Chelsea's academy, if he had no loyalties to stay at West Ham, why the fuck would he stay at Arsenal with no trophies?
Arteta's got no loyalty to Arsenal. You watch him if a big club.
He has got loyalty at £15.6 million a year.
That's the loyalty. Yeah, that's the loyalty.
Yeah, because he ain't getting that anywhere else. Let me tell you that.
No.
That's
he
crazy.
ain't getting anywhere near half of that.
That's crazy. And the fact is that these players, you can see that they want to win something because they, the fans have followed them and whatnot. But there comes a breaking point, guys. There comes a point where you say enough is enough, man. Because we keep going to the press. We say the same old thing. Oh, we're here to win trophies. That's the mantra, isn't it? We're here to win trophies. When you sign for the club, I believe that this club will. Did you really believe? After 6 years, Saliba, Gabriel, those key players. Saka, because obviously his affiliation coming through the whatever. But these players, and if it really came to shove, Saka might say, you know what, bro, I've given everything. I've carried this team on my shoulders. I've lost my hamstrings. You know what I mean? I've done everything. We still cannot get it over the line.
Let's keep it real. If these players had no ambitions of winning a trophy, they'd all be playing at Fulham, places like that.
Yeah, why do they need to play for Arsenal?
Yeah, you don't come to Arsenal just to sit around and just play slap ass. They're here to win trophies. This is Arsenal Football Club here we talking about. 22 years without a Premier League title. Fellas, we all remember. People used to take the mick out of Liverpool over that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like 33 odd years or something like that, wasn't it?
32 years.
90 was it 90 was their last cup, wasn't it? I'm sure 90 Premier League title before obviously the clock. It was 90, wasn't it?
It was 90.
36 wearing flares.
Yeah.
You can tell by the way he uses words. He's a world's man.
John Travolta saying.
Staying alive.
It is laughable, isn't it? And then you get like, what I'll tell you what gets me though, guys, is when they turn around and go, "Oh, look, the only reason they come to Arsenal is because of Arteta." Nothing to do with the wages. Nothing to do that they was on like 20 grand a week, and then suddenly they jumped up to 150 grand a week. Oh, they come to Arsenal because of Arteta.
Yeah, he does it. He phones them up.
They want nothing.
He phones them up. He makes a special phone call. There's a special.
The trouble is,
do you know what I reckon that phone call is? It's like, have you seen Rush Hour? There's probably someone going there, right? We've got your daughter. Like, if you don't sign for Arsenal now, and give us 4 million quid, he probably just blackmails them, doesn't he? It can't be anything else. How can it be anything else other than a general football conversation? He must just be like, yeah, look, we've got you by the short and curlies here. Sign for Arsenal or, you're fucked.
Yeah. No, it honestly, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. And the thing is, right, he has to win silverware this year. I don't think the Carabao Cup or FA Cup saves him personally. I honestly believe that they're expecting more than that. I'm not sure whether the actual fan base are. I'm not expecting. I'll take the Carabao Cup. I'll take the FA Cup. Of course I would. Why not? We haven't won nothing. It's a trip to Wembley. It's brilliant for the fans, no matter what trophy you win. But would it be enough? Let's say we get through Palace. We know we've got now Chelsea. Would that be enough? Would that be enough to satisfy most Arsenal fans, the Carabao Cup?
Not for me.
Anyone?
No.
I mean,
No.
He's lost
Aaron?
that. He's
Go on,
lost.
mate.
He's lost that opportunity, man. He had, if he'd have won that at least
In his first 2 years.
obviously off the back of the FA Cup, and he
Yeah.
won a Carabao Cup, and maybe won another Carabao Cup, you probably go, okay, well, he's done fairly well, But for him to just take the piss out of every time we played it, now all of a sudden he want to try to go for it. I mean, it just tells you all you need to know. He knows that the hour is at hand, and the time is running out.
Yeah. Listen, as well, we've also got to remember that the Carabao Cup's still a pipe dream at the minute. We've got to face a real tricky team at Crystal Palace at home that we'll definitely make difficult work of, 100%. And then we've got to face a Chelsea team who can, on their day, absolutely blow you away or be a steaming pile of crap. We can beat that team away with 10 men. Chelsea might go, well, do you know what? We're out the Premier League title race. We're not in there, not in the pick up. We'll just throw everything at it. All of a sudden, So we've got 2 tricky games there as well, and then a final. Sorry, Dee, just quickly.
No,
we've got a final, possibly against a Manchester City side. It's sort of easy, well and good saying about the Carabao Cup, and we absolutely should be going for it. But yeah, there's still, if we're going to win it, there's still 4 tricky games to go. And do you know what? I don't trust my manager to be able to negotiate it. I really don't.
Well, this is it. I mean, there's stuff going on in the chat, but big up the chat. Make sure that you're subbing to everyone. Make sure you're slapping a like as well. Everyone's got their opinions. Varel, look, at the end of the day, we're all having our opinions. The problem is, is history has shown that this manager has failed to get over the line in major competitions. He fails in Champions Leagues, he fails in FA Cups, he fails in Carabao Cups, he fails in league titles. That's facts. We're not making this crap up. He fails, right? So we are now just being a little bit kind of, keeping it all real, keeping the facts. We're just telling you the facts. If you want to just listen to everything rosy and you want to know that, this is happening and this and everything's great and fantastic and we're this and we're that, then don't watch the channel. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Everyone's entitled to opinion. Me as an Arsenal fan that's been going for 50 years and still carrying on going, I don't trust the manager. I want him to prove me wrong. I want to be sitting here with a Champions League trophy and a Premier League trophy. But I don't trust him. I don't trust what he does.
And let no top gooners tell you.
No,
you can't
and what's got me worried, Norms, and Aaron and Matty, what's got me worried was we went away to Sunderland, which was a big test, physical game, pressured game. We drew. We went away to 10 men Chelsea when we had a chance to pull away, 8, 9 points? I can't remember what it was now, right?
We drew. Yeah.
They went down to 10 men in the 35th minute. We looked a shambles. Chelsea looked like they were going to win that game, not us. So I lost a little bit of faith in that. Then we play Aston Villa, another pressurised game, another big game, another real big test for us. We came and lost that one. Then we play at home against Wolves. And we all know what happens there. Not only did we scrape a 2-1 win, it was an absolute disgraceful performance. And when you have witnessed these games over people are saying, oh, yeah, but, give him time. We've been witnessing this for the last 6 years.
Yeah. They think it's just one game, DJB.
It's not a one-off. We've been seeing performances like Wolves, Aston Villa, Sunderland, Chelsea, etc., etc., etc. This is what we've been watching, Varel, and everyone in the chat that think we're just out to cripple the manager. Arsenal Football Club is bigger than Arteta, right? It's not Arteta FC, it's Arsenal FC. And if I've got concerns and we've got concerns the way it's going, because we can see the similar patterns, what's occurring, There's cracks starting to appear again. Same time every single year, December, then into January. If we can see it, then we're going to call it out. Simple as that. I just don't understand why we get put to the sword just because we're thinking, oh, hang on a minute, this ain't quite right. Players losing form. How can Gorkarez and Eze be that bad? How can they just rock up and then by Christmas, Gorkarez looks like a player you've just dragged in from Sunday League football?
You know what, guys? The worst thing we can do is put our heads in the sand. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing we can do, because what we're just accepting is this is just norm. And so therefore we mustn't call it out, because if we do call it out, we're classed as negative fans, bottom gooners, whatever you want to call us. And what we do, we've seen it all before. We're very cautious in every game that we approach. We've seen it when you see evidence of something happening. Yeah, you base it on that evidence. That's the whole point. When you go to court and they say, bring up the evidence. If you didn't have any evidence, there's no way of knowing. But even when we knew he was coming from City, right? My evidence is based on the guy not having experience, right? That's my evidence. The evidence that he didn't have any experience, that's why I didn't want him at the club, right? So, and guys, right? And I've said this on a number. I've said it on Aaron's. I've said it on this channel. I've said it on a number. I said, when he first came to the club, right? Because of the politician that he is, I nearly believed in him. And you know why? I remember that first trainings, he came in and talked about, we're going to take the club from there, blah, blah, blah. Trust the process. He started to throw all of that, mate. You know, I managed to get myself out of the matrix eventually. I got out of there, very early, because I saw what this guy was doing in the early stages, because he was breaking records, bad records, against teams at the Emirates, losing to Wolves, losing to Burnley. Teams, I'm thinking, hang on a minute, you're meant to be this guy, because what it was, they were looking at Pep and saying, well, if he's worked with Pep, I forgot he only put out cones for him. Yeah, that's what he did. He only put out cones for him. So we're coming here thinking, well, he's working off the base of him working for Pep. He's going to come and do the same thing. He's going to copy everything that Pep does, and it's all going to be all nice and hunky dory. This is the third biggest club in the country. You do not give the keys to somebody that's just been driving a small Robin Reliant three-wheeler and go, here's the 18-wheel juggernaut over there, go and drive it. He hasn't got no experience.
It's a monster truck.
Yeah, he's got no experience. So therefore, based on what I've seen and evidence, I don't think this guy is good enough to get us over the line. And I've been shouting this for nearly 6 years, going on 6 years, coming on the 7th year. And I'm still seeing the same result. So therefore, I'm going to keep that energy until he proves me wrong, until he lifts up a trophy at the end. And I'm talking about a Premier League trophy.
Major trophy now.
A major trophy. A major trophy. Yeah, of course I was happy when we won the FA Cup. Of course I was happy. But it wasn't kind of that same thing. It was during
No. It's got to be major.
I want to see us go and lift a trophy.
Norms, do you know what? Yeah, we've given this rookie the keys to Arsenal Football Club, and said learn on the job. Do you know what? Yeah, and I know you can't ever always pin it exactly the same. I'm a tradesman, I'm an electrician. I was a carpenter. I used to build loft conversions before COVID, blah, 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 blah. We hired a young school leaver, 16, to do his apprenticeship, years and years and years ago. If after 7 years he was still asking me how to cut a bit of timber, I'll go, do you know what, mate? I don't think this trade's for you, bruv. There is a cut-off point where you just go, do you know what? If you ain't quite got it yet, you probably ain't ever good. That's not to say you're useless. Maybe this just isn't your thing. Mikel Arteta, 7 years now you've been given the reins. You've been given the backing. You've been given basically the entire fan base. You've got all what you wanted, and you still ain't it yet. What more do you bloody want?
And to add on to that, how many times have you seen this fool drop points to 10-man teams?
Right.
Team with 10 men in lower half table teams at that with 10 men.
Yeah.
She's too gutless about going forward, Matty.
The thing is with this manager as well, what you've got to understand is when the pressure is on and the going gets tough and the tough gets going, he reverts back to plan A. And that is lock up. Let's not be brave. Let's just go with what we've got. This is what I'm saying. He's plan A all the time. This is why he's going to revert back to the same squad that failed to get us over the line last season. We know Havertz is coming back. We know Gorkarez is going to be dropped. We know Eze is going to be either pushed out onto the left, and when he really dips in form, he's going to be benched. The same lineup that you've seen week in, week out, when everyone's fit, will be the same lineup that failed last season and the season before. The only addition that you will see out of all them signings is Zubimendi. Everyone else will be the same. Martinelli will be on the left or Trossard. You'll have Jesus or Havertz up front. You'll have Odegaard in the 10, Saka in the right. You'll have Calafiori will be left back because Skelly's fallen out of favour. So that's how it's going to be, people.
That's 3 seasons as well. 3 seasons.
3 seasons. So why have we fucking spent £1 billion? Why have we gone and spent a shed load of money on players to sort out a low block when he's going to revert back to the old system?
As well, we've sorry, Matty, go on, mate.
No, I was going to say it's just because that's all he knows. It's just the same thing he's been doing for the same. That's insanity. He's living out the textbook definition of insanity, repeating the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. He's doing the same thing. He's regressing. I've never seen somebody that gets the tools that he needs. He gets the tools to fix the pipe. He has everything laid out in front of him. He's getting ready to fix a pipe. There's a leak in the house. And then he goes to try to find a blowtorch.
That'll do it.
Yeah. He comes to taxi when you need an ambulance, doesn't he?
Yeah. I've never understood the methodology of this man.
I just don't get it.
A striker, you've got a guy 97 goals in 102 games. You should be chopping
7 in 102 games.
He should be doing this number right here. Oh yes, we can finally do some damage now. We don't have to sit back. We can do some damage. And then he turns around, and now he's pining for the brother that's barely Havertz.
He's already said to him in previous press conferences. He already says we're without our number 9. He's injured.
Hey, JB.
And since he said then, Gorkarez has fallen off of a cliff. Confidence.
We looked at last year, all competitions, 15 goals, all competitions. The striker that's here now, that's unwanted, that's not gotten any assists, that's pretty much had to go pull it out the mud by itself, has 6 goals.
Matty, I think last season was the first time in maybe about 100 years we didn't have a player hit double figures.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Because we went through the numbers. We saw it. We went right through the numbers.
We went for the numbers. We went for the numbers.
All the way this year. So, yeah, that's correct.
Jam boy, you're a legend.
That's madness. That's madness.
And there's no coincidence, Aaron, that when he had Aubameyang and Lacazette, we went through the numbers. And the first year he got that, what Aubameyang had 22 goals that year. Second year was what, 13?
Yeah.
Or something like that. 13, 10, or whatever it was. And then after that, just fell off. Everything.
You see the decline. Yeah.
Everything's gone. Yeah. Let's get this super chat from the Suge, one and only. Apologies for not doing this earlier. Big up Matty and the dwarf clown with the face of the right person. Even wouldn't love, but I still call bruv Adam. Big up Suge. Big up my
friend.
Suge just got to get that daily.
Absolutely, as always. There's a question, guys. All the Arsenal YouTubers and fans would be down to N5 for a parade, so why can't we go down there and do a protest to get the Cronkies and Arteta out? We tried it wouldn't work. I think the Turkish tried it, didn't he?
4 people showed up.
About 4 people showed up.
Curtis and somebody else. I can't remember.
Yeah.
AFC always keep saying it, mate. Yeah. And as well, he's criticised me and people like him. I think a couple of people that swings in his circles criticise it. And calling us out for it. Where's your banner down the Emirates as well, by the way? And I know you know what I'm on about. There's a couple of you. Where's your banners down the Emirates? Why does it have to be us? I'm just asking a question. Why does it have to be us? What have you guys done?
Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. I'm telling you now, if we don't win anything this season, anything major this season, there's going to be some rumbles in that Emirates Stadium. There will be some rumbles.
JB, you talking about at the end of this. If we'd have drew that game this weekend, you saw it. You was there. Both of y'all.
Honestly, it
was there booing? Was there booing in the first half? Was there a little bit? Okay.
Nothing major. It should have been the whole stadium. If that this is the difference. If that was Anfield, Old Trafford, Etihad, Stamford Bridge, whether you're top, second, third, or fourth, and you put a performance in like that against Wolves, the whole stadium would be booing. With Arsenal, it's like boo, boo, as if they're frightened to boo. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. You'll upset him. That whole stadium should have erupted in boos. I shouldn't have been able to hear myself think. That should have been absolute. And even at the end of the game, they should have been booing.
Yeah. I mean, I liked what Declan Rice did. I mean, I don't know how close he was, but you know, these guys were celebrating. Declan's like, "Come on, man."
Yeah, because his mentality is different, Norms.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the players around, like Saka was like, come on, let's celebrate. I mean,
do you know what it reminded me of, Norms? Do you remember the FA Cup semi-final? Was it last year or the year before when Manchester United played Coventry and they got out of jail and they won the penalty shootout and Anthony was running around and Maguire pulled him back and just went, "What are you doing?
Come on, man. Standards,
you're screaming in like a League One or League Two side's face.
Standards,
like, what are you doing? Standards. Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's
not good.
It's
a great
point.
I'm glad he's doing that. Yeah. You know what I mean? How the manager feels about it, I don't know, but I'm glad he's doing that because it's not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. And you're getting people calling him out for it, but who cares? Yeah, he should be the one that's wearing the armband. You got my guy standing in the middle, the snot rag or snot face, snot air, whatever you want to call him, just standing there, like, just like when he was trying to put in a foot in for a tackle and jumped out of it. You know what I mean? He's not captain material. He's not captain material. Yeah, Declan Rice was one going. He was giving it this. My man is just standing there. That's looking around. Yeah, hair flicks and all that. Get out of here, man. Tired of it.
Do you know what?
Man.
Do you know what, mate? This guy wouldn't have a bar of it. See this guy right behind me? PV4. Could you imagine this lot were in a title race and they get back into that dressing room against Sunderland, back into that dressing room against Chelsea, back into that dressing room at Villa? You reckon that man, they're huddling and squeezing lemons and screwing light bulbs in? Nah. That man's grabbing you and throwing you against the fucking locker and he's lifting you up Michael Myers style and he's putting one straight in you. He ain't having none of it. They ain't having none of it. Like, granted, like Declan Rice, and he is obviously clearly the most, by a country mile, natural leader in that squad. Like, it's absolute facts. But you've also got to have it. 100%. You've also got to have it around you. Now, I'd say Gabriel is injured, so he can't really do much. But let's just assume everyone's fit. Gabriel's your natural leader around you. You know, fair enough. Timber probably looks like he can handle himself. I don't know about the lead, but he's probably onside. He'll probably have your back. So I trust Timber. And then I'll start going, who else? Who else? Saliba? No, not for me. Not for me. I'm not saying he's a bad.
Why Saka?
No, he's a nice boy. You know, and that's nothing. He's the boy that you wouldn't mind your daughter bringing home. Do you know what I mean? Just a real nice, polite, lovely kid who probably ain't gonna piss around and do that. I don't want that as my my manager or my coach or my captain. I don't want the nice guy who's just going to go, oh, yeah, because he don't want trouble. I want the guy that if there's going to be an issue, there's going to be fucking some severe physical trouble. Like, you know, we go back to the 89 documentary when I think, was it Lee Dixon? It was his first North London derby. Tony Adams and co had him right up against the thing, slammed straight to lockers and goes, you do realise what today is? This is the North London derby, yeah? I know you're just a boy. We got you from, was it maybe Stoke? I think we might have got him. Or maybe I'm thinking about Steve Bold. Maybe both of them we got him from Stoke. I can't quite think. My brain's letting me go there. Either way, my thoughts. Either way, they go, yeah. If you don't turn up, mate, you've got problems. That's who I want to play for. That's who I want to play for. I want to know that there's consequences if I go out there and put shit 90 minutes on the field. I want to know that my captain's going to be grabbing me up and going, yeah, who do you think you are? That's unacceptable. Not just have a little huddle or go to the fans at the end of the game and just clap and go, oh, yeah, we just weren't at our best today. I want consequences. I want consequences for these crap performances. And Declan, fair do so him. He can't do it on his own. No. Where's the winners? Zubimendi. Yeah. See, where's the winners? Mikel Merino. Where's the winners?
Because Rice will want out. He will want out. I mean, he's a professional enough, and he won't just down tools and all of that. But he will be looking. If we don't win, this is another thing, and we've said this, Matty, haven't we? The long-term damage of this coach. People are just looking at the moment and the short term, but the long-term damage. If we win nothing this season, or we only come out with a Carabao Cup, players will then start to think, hang on a minute, this is getting a bit tiring. The same training methods, the same style of play. I'm getting tired of this now.
You're going to get it early this year.
You'll have mass exodus on your hands.
You're going to get it early this year because the World Cup is this year. They're going to shut it down. If we ain't doing nothing, by the time we get the
they'll lock it off. They'll lock it off.
Yeah,
100.
They'll be on the beach. They'll be on the beach.
Yeah. Because they're not going. You already got Odegaard pulling out of tackles already.
Yeah, you're not going to risk it. You're not going to risk it.
So if you talking March, April, and we hadn't done anything, they're going to start thinking about we got to get ready for the World Cup. I'm the hell with this. We'll deal with this.
Especially Odegaard.
Matty, if Martin Odegaard was teleported back into the late 90s, early noughties in an Arsenal squad, he'd never play again after backing out them challenges. He'd never play again.
If it had been in the 90s, you'd never heard of it. You would have never heard of it.
Yeah.
Like these players would have never. We wouldn't even be talking about these guys. Back then.
Say no more, Matty. Absolute facts, mate.
The mentality of those players compared to now levels.
Yeah, it's not even. That's why I don't entertain a whole lot of these discussions about was this player trying to compare players from then to now. No way, no comparison.
So far away, night and day.
Hey, y'all sit back in the back, just like what we do when we watching, looking at old tapes. Y'all see these tapes we look at, and you tell me what player is doing what we've seen. What we look at.
Unbelievable.
Show them to me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How many screamers like we saw with Turkey tonight with that goal? How many screamers did we were looking at the other night? Where it was we saw that
all the time. It's happening in the league.
One every 10 seconds, Matty. They're one every 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yes. No way. No. The comparison, the quality of football in today's standard has dropped. And Martin Odegaard is the poster child of it, because we all remember when Real Madrid signed him. Everybody's big hype, and I've always said when Real Madrid let a player go, you better be careful. You better be careful about going over there picking that trash up. If they're willing to let someone walk away like that, like easy like that, just let them throw them off. Not the managers putting them out. I'm just saying they let a prodigy that they've signed that's they let him out the door. Not like somebody like Ozil. That's because that'd be the first thing somebody said. Well, they let Ozil go. No. Ozil came in and did a job, and then the manager was like, you know what? I want to go in a different direction. We got
and you don't suit my thing. And plus, I can't handle you. Yeah.
This dude was brought in as supposed to be the next big thing in world football at 15, and they said, nah. We'll he's out of here. We'll let him go somewhere else. They went.
We get to see it.
You got Danny Ceballos.
I was just getting ready to say Ceballos. I was just getting ready to say we had Ceballos. We got rid of him. They said, thank you, we'll take him. He's still sitting over there.
Yeah. And the point is that what Real Madrid recognizes quality. Because because this guy, Odegaard was cooked off, like the young prodigy, the Milky Bar kid, whatever we want to call him. Why? I remember when Danny Ceballos came and was like, well, he looked a bit lightweight and whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was thinking, send him back, you know what I mean? And they decided to, so in my head, I'm thinking, why are they not keeping Odegaard and sending him to us and keeping Danny Ceballos? So I thought, maybe we've landed on something, but obviously not, because you've seen how my man is balling out with them. Yeah. So Real Madrid know what they're doing. Their scouts and their players know what they're doing.
Norms. We've got, and this is where people get this massively wrong, We haven't got one season of Odegaard. We haven't got a tiny little bite size to gauge an opinion on him, we've got 5 years. When he came in on loan for that half a season, the only game that I can sort of remember was when we were 3-0 down at West Ham, and I think he scored a couple, maybe he assisted a couple, and he helped us get that. Other than that, that was an uneventful 6-month loan. Then we signed him. The first season was uneventful. Then it was a 22-23. He came to fruition. I thought, well, maybe this is what we've waited half a year for this geezer. 2.5 years later, where is he?
The manager came out that 23 season and said he won't do that again. That's an aberration.
Yeah.
That's the one time.
He did say that because that was when we had 4 players that had scored double figures, wasn't it? You had Gabriel Jesus, I think, was it Martinelli? You had Saka and ESR.
Emma Smith.
I'm sure it was ESR.
Yeah, Smith. Yeah, he had. I think he scored 10 or 11, wasn't it? Or something like that.
We had 4, and you're right, Matty. Yeah. He went. Won't happen again. Won't happen again.
He bent Smith Rowe off after that too. By the way, after that season, he threw him into the bottomless pit.
It's the only thing he's actually said, Matty. That's fucking made any sense and actual has factually been proven right. That won't happen again, and it never did. Not even close. Last season we couldn't even get 1 in double figures. Embarrassing.
Go to this year. Go to this year. Go to this year. That's the one.
Let's go 23-25. 35 appearances, 8 goals, 10 assists, right? That's probably his best season. Let's go.
No, it was the season before. But that
right there.
Was
15
there you go. 37, 15 goals.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the best year. That's his best year, by the way.
That's his best year, that one. Yeah.
That's his best year. Yeah. Let's go.
Go down one more year there. Go to 21. Look at that.
Was that when we loaned him?
We loaned him in 22.
This is
24, 2021, wasn't it?
24-25. This is when it all started going. Look, 30 appearances, 3 goals, 8 assists from a captain. Playing in a 10. He's not playing defensive midfield.
We were playing 4-2-3-1 still then.
AJ, them numbers are somebody coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, this man is.
Yeah.
You know, but
facts, mate.
30 starts and 4 off the bench.
Look at this. Crosses completed 17%.
17%.
17%.
Over 30%.
Jules won 75. Area Jules won 8. 19 total tackles in defense.
He ain't going to a tackle. He's not going to find a tackle.
19. These are what people don't bring up when we talk about Martin Odegaard and why we think this guy is not good enough. That is not what you want from a captain of Arsenal Football Club.
What you got this year?
Not me. That's not what I want from not anyone on here. Matty, Numsky, real Arsenal fans. If you're happy with this coming from your captain, then I don't know what to say. Let's go back. Sorry, what do you want to do? Go back to this.
Show me this year. Show me
25, 26.
This is 2021.
They tell y'all.
Yeah.
Was that the?
And now we're going. Now we're jumping right forward. Let's jump right forward. There we go.
Y'all talk about my striker. Y'all asked me why my striker.
10 appearances, 1 assist.
Y'all said why the striker can't score.
And you're asking
10 games.
The theory is that he was injured for most of that. That's why he couldn't pass the ball to
But
Gyökeres.
10 appearances, 1 assist, and yet Gyökeres is like the problem.
Yeah. Where's the
He's played
creativity?
450 minutes.
Where's the creativity in that? Where is it?
He's won 16 duels, 7 tackles in 10 appearances. The captain of Arsenal. 7 tackles. 7. I tackle more than that, coming out of bed and falling over in the morning. 7 tackles.
I can't with you.
How can you have a captain of Arsenal football team putting in 7 tackles? Honestly, it's just ridiculous.
Don't worry, I'm lining it up in just a second. You just wait.
This is just honestly. Come on, people. Let's. There's other players as well, man. We can look all day at the players' stats here.
What
coming
was
up
the most
2 minutes
assists
off.
he's ever had? Was it 7? Is that what I saw? 7 assists? That's the
Yeah.
most he's ever had at the football club. 7 assists.
I think it is, yeah. Let's get it up again. Yeah, I think it is 7 assists, yeah. That's the most he's hit in one season.
Hold on. Watch this, JB. Let's make it. Here you go. We can play this game. Here you go. Who is this? Oh, Seth Fabregas.
Cesc Fabregas, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna go all the way back.
Look at Cesc Fabregas compared to Martin Odegaard's. I've just shown you Martin Odegaard's. Look at this. Look at this guy here.
Look at this.
Look at the comparison. There's no comparison. Look at it.
Let's do all competition. Let's do all competition. Let's do everything. Let's do it all. This thing here messed me up here. Let me go back. God, it's screwed up. This thing. Here.
7 tackles and he got injured 3 times in them.
Let me refresh this.
Oh,
again.
glass legs.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at this.
Assist. There we go. Look at this. We start right here in 05. The first season, 5 assists. This is young stats, by the way. This is baby boy stats.
16.
Yeah. 5, 7. It goes up. You see that?
Now look.
You see? Goes up.
Good. Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to.
Year on, year in. Year on, year in, it's going up.
Up.
Look at it.
He has not regressed.
Yeah. Goes up. Goes up. See, and if you want to get technical, let's go over here. When he left Arsenal, he was 22. 13. He was 26.
Wow.
How old is Odegaard?
24, 25, 26, 25,
How
26.
old is Martin Odegaard, chat?
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me how old Martin Odegaard is in the
I
chat?
think he's
I'm sure he's 25, 26.
25, isn't he?
And at 25 years old, Cesc was doing 14
assists, yeah.
14 assists.
So there's 2 things there, isn't it?
And his GA, look at his GA. His GA.
26.
Yeah, the
He's
GA,
26.
22.
Look at
It's
this.
the tactics we employ. It's the tactics we employ.
Hold
and
on,
it's the
JB.
football player.
Watch this. At 20 years old, playing for Arsenal, he had 17 assists.
Yeah. And yet they talk about this Odegaard as if he's like the best thing since sliced bread. Don't know any different. Look at the comparison.
At 17, he had 5. At 17. And y'all talk about Max Dowman. He can't play. Max Dowman can't get a game in here. At
When
7
Yeri can't. When Yeri can't get ahead of him.
Yeah,
no
he-
one can get ahead of him.
At 17, the young brother had 5. At 23, he had 11.
Captain of Arsenal football club.
25, 12. 29, 12. And then y'all
Yeah,
ask the
that's
question, y'all
madness.
say, well, why did Real Madrid let him go? Y'all know why Real Madrid let him go. They said, no, we're not going to invest this kind of money into this right here. This dude here is we made a mistake. We've made a mistake here. We've made a mistake. Nope, we made a mistake. Watch this. We having a good time tonight because they said they want to try to talk to us about Martin Odegaard. Okay, cool. All right, well we can do it. This is why I said from now on, start debating with these folks yelling and screaming. You just pull up numbers. We're gonna just go through the stats. We'll just show y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no point arguing. You just pull up numbers and pull up facts.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Pull up the numbers because we have.
This is the beauty nowadays, isn't it? You can pull up all these numbers and facts. We've just pulled it up with Martin Odegaard.
Yeah.
Fabregas knocks spots off of him. Absolutely kills him on all levels. On all levels.
From 5 all the way up to 18. We're not all the way up. 28 years old. 27.
On all levels.
Yeah, 27 years
And yet
old.
they're banging on about Martin Odegaard as if he's the best thing since he's a magnificent player, world class.
It's crazy.
You can even compare Freddie Ljungberg with Saka if you want, with figures. Because Ray Parlour's putting Saka in front of Freddie Ljungberg.
Mate, Ray Parlour's our most capped Premier League player of all time still. Good old Ray, mate. I'd rather that geezer installing a bit of
I'd rather him have an opinion than Martin Keown, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, mate, Martin Keown, Jesus Christ, man.
He's gone clear.
People are trying to talk to that geezer. You're not talking to the footballer. People just need to just remember that. That footballer, Martin Keown, the geezer that jumped on Van Nistelrooy's back, was long gone, mate. This is Martin Keown, the geezer that will say anything to carry on and sell his book, to carry on promoting Arsenal to get a couple of quid.
Exactly.
This ain't the footballer, man. This is a fraud. And do you know what? Martin Keown, the footballer, would kick the shit out of Martin Keown now. Do you know that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. If they could go back and say, what would you say to your Martin?
This is Ljungberg, isn't it?
Right,
is this
boys.
Ljungberg?
I'm going to head off. DJB.
Aaron, thanks for jumping on. Absolutely, pleasure, my friend. Bless. What you got coming up, Aaron? Just shout your channel.
I've got me call in on Friday. We'll be doing it at 8:30. Looking forward to it. But first and foremost, Steve, thank you very much for inviting me on, mate. I appreciate it.
That's all right. It's the Christmas mingle. We've had all the invites have been there, Shane, and yeah, no problem, my friend.
Nah. It's always a pleasure to jump on. It's always a pleasure to share a screen with you. You know that. It's also an extreme. Oh, buzzing, man! It's always a pleasure to share a stream with Normski. Come on, man. I'm privileged to be able to do it every Monday with that geezer. Yeah. He's probably the best human being I know. So big up to Normski. And of course, any chance I can share a screen rather, with the geezer, this legend above me, Matty. I'll jump to the chance, man.
Cheers, brother.
Ultimate respect to all three of you and chat as well, man. Big up to every single one of you, man. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. This is one of the things. There's so many shit things about YouTube, so many shit things. But do you know what? There's some real good things, man. Being able to talk with three of you and being able to share a chat with these wonderful so-and-sos. That's what it's all about, man. So big up to all of you guys. Have a great evening. Smash a like on this stream, don't forget, and I will see you very soon.
Season's greetings, Aaron.
Season greetings, bro.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much again.
Take care.
Big up, my friend. Big up. Bless. Right, who's it? Freddie, bless up Aaron all the time. Thank you very much.
This is Freddie Ljungberg. See, this is when you look at it.
This is the Ljungberg, isn't it? This is the Ljungberg.
Ljungberg. Yeah. So 27. This is he was 27, and he had 2. This was kind of towards the end here. Yeah, this is all competitions total. Over 13 seasons, 66 goals. Let me go back to this. Let's go back to the domestic. Makes it a little bit easier to break it down here. So when you look at the domestic, look at the years he's had: 12, 10, 6, 6, 6. Look where we were at. Plus, you also got to keep in mind this is prime Manchester United we're dealing with here too. This is This is like the highest of the high echelon that we're dealing with. 6 goals. At 27, 10 goals, 8 assists. The league was much more competitive back then for all my youngsters that's watching this.
Oh man, yeah, you had 3 or 4. Yeah.
Way more competitive. Yeah. 12-4. I'll tell you who you want to compare with. Let's do this. This will be a good one.
Robert Perez.
My God.
If you're talking Perez,
my God, if you're talking wingers, bro, look at that.
Look at that. Look at the
Look at the consistency, guys. Look at the consistency.
You see it? At 26, 14 goals. I mean, 28, 14 goals.
Oh, my God.
29, 14 goals. The one thing that used to really irk me about Wenger was he would let players go when they hit 30.
Yeah.
And we lost a lot of our players when they was in their 30s still could produce.
Yeah, the policy.
He just would always let him go. He would always let him go. So that probably cost us the damn Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need the experience.
Probably.
You needed experience.
Yeah.
Look at Perez's numbers there, though. It's ridiculous. Look, 14.
It's consistent. DJB, it's the consistency of
he was
it.
at 21 years old at Mets. He was putting 11 goals right there. 11 goals at Mets.
And then who we got? Trossard and Martinelli.
And for those who don't know, Mets
best team since the Ivory days, Matty. Sorry, mate. Best team since the Ivory days. Look at this, brother. Look at Perez's figures there compared to Martinelli and Trossard's.
Mets used to be big shit in France back in the day. For those who don't know, for all the youngsters out there. So this ain't no, this is back when you had Knox and all them, running ragged over there. Mets 11 there. Come to Premier League. Was his first season? No, first season he had it was 2000, so he had four first season, and then with the second year, 9 and 15. Didn't he get injured that season? What season he got injured in? No, that's 2005. Excuse me. Well, I was looking at 2005. No, it's 2001. What year was he tore his knee up?
What was it? It wasn't 20. Wasn't 202? No, hang on a minute. It wasn't 202, was it?
Because he basically got hurt in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
He
was on fire.
203. 203. No, it can't be 203. Or was it 201?
I think it was 01.
I think it's 202. I think it was 01.
Yeah. 01.
When he got injured.
Look, before he got injured, look what it was, 9-15.
Yeah.
9 goals, 15 assists.
Wow. Crazy numbers. This is what I'm saying. When people are the reason why I like these facts as well is because I've heard it all season. Oh, we've got the best squad in Europe, best squad since the Highbury days, best squad since this, best squad since that. It's no comparison. I don't know. We've all seen these players. We've seen these squads and these levels. I'm not seeing that levels at the moment. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing it. That's why I've got concerns.
Yeah.
I've got concerns because I'm not seeing the levels that I've seen over the history of supporting Arsenal. I'm not seeing the levels of Robert Pires. I'm not seeing the levels of the Lundbergs. I'm not seeing the levels of Henry's. And I know we can't get players back, but I don't even have to go to Henry's and Bergkamp's. I'm not even seeing the levels of Adebayor.
Yeah. This is the crazy thing. Van
Persie. I'm not even talking about Bergkamp and the big hitters. I'm not seeing the levels. So when people say to me, "Oh, I don't know what you're worried about. We've got cover in every position." No, we haven't. You're telling me that Norgard is adequate cover when we're looking at figures of these people. I just don't get it.
Kanu was bit part.
Kanu.
Yeah.
Kanu. We had Kanu as a squad player.
That's crazy.
Hey, that's so when you think about that, Norsky, Kanu was a bit part.
Bit part players who went to Old Trafford. Who went to Old Trafford in the 202 season and go, right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We was winning the title there. Thank you.
Alexander Hleb.
Over Mars. At 24.
Yeah. Winning. What was it? Was it the 98?
Yeah,
was it 98?
Darren Sullivan. That was tragic. That was when he done his knee, man. I was absolutely gutted. I love Pires. He's in mine and Kenny's top 5 Arsenal players of all time.
Yeah, what a player. I know he's got the rep about the diving, but mate,
he was so underrated. Wasn't he?
Yeah, he's graceful in the goals he scored. And the link-up play.
There's another one for you. Nicholas Anelka?
Yeah, mate. Come on.
Oh, Level. I mean, when you hear people saying that in this Arsenal side,
They haven't watched it, Norms. These people
how
now.
are they comparing them with the
Nasri. Look at the names that are coming from the chat. Nasri.
Yeah.
We ain't even got players like that anymore. We ain't got a Nasri. We ain't got a Kleb. We ain't even got a Kleb. A Nasri. We ain't got players like that.
Mate,
Come on.
I remember watching. I remember watching Kleb. Yeah, Riziki. I remember watching them guys in the flesh, bruv. Jeez. The things that they could do with the ball. Fabregas. So I think I went to a Champions League game. It was against Hamburg. Bro.
This is what I'm saying. You look at these players back in the day. I mean, Eric Cantona. In 93 and 94, Eric Cantona alone won Manchester United trophy. I think it was
100%. 100%.
When he first came in, he came in January and they were 11 points out. He alone won them the trophy. Alone. Crazy. 18 and 12, 14 and 10. Notice we were talking about that the other day. We was talking about Trossard the other day.
Yeah.
When I said, when you see this, we was talking about Trossard, and I said, when you see numbers like this right here, where is it at here? With Trossard, let me see, I'll pull it up here. I can pull up his stats the right way. I can do it another way. We can do it Premier League stats that way. When I pulled up, we were looking at his numbers the other day, and I said, this is exactly what you want to see right here. Go to what year was it? Yeah, let's go back a few years. I think it was 2 years ago. Let's see. I think it was it 23? Let's see, what year was it here? Not that one. I think it might have been this one.
When he was at Brighton.
It was one of these years we saw it. There you go. 8 and 12. You got 8 and 12. That's the year. This is the half year he came to Arsenal. 12 goals in January. That's when he came to us, and it's the season.
And then the manager dropped him for Jesus, didn't he?
Yeah, dropped him. Yep, dropped him.
So he was getting 12 goals. This is what he done. This guy was starting to pull up trees, and the manager dropped him.
Just dumped him for Jesus, the one everybody wanted to come back in now. By the way,
yeah, dropping him for Jesus. This was the problem, and this is what's going to happen to Eze. He's going to get dropped for Odegaard, and then Gyökeres is going to get dropped for Havertz.
And then he 10 games off the bench last year, 38 games, 8 goals, 7 assists.
Yep.
And then you come up and you do all season.
Yeah, all season.
50 and 34. I will say it again. Leandro Trossard is probably one of our most important players in this team. The manager don't see it that way, but I'm telling you, he's probably one of the most important players. This is if there's any player that's in this team that's a prototypical Arsene Wenger type player.
Oh right, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. And I wasn't a massive fan of a Trossard, but I mean this season he's definitely proved me wrong. I'd have him over Martinelli all day long, 100%.
I think Martinelli's better coming off the bench. I have a doubt.
What has happened to Martinelli is incredible.
Yeah, I have a doubt because he's not. I don't class him. I don't think he's a good winger, and especially when he's playing him out on the left. You know what I mean? What does he offer? Do you know what I mean? If he plays more central, I think you get more from him. You know what I mean? And he looks more prolific down the middle. Do you know what I mean? He just
look at
Jesus. And there's little things about his game that he needs to, like tweak. Just simple things like lift your head. Know when to play a ball. You know what I mean? Because if he's coming off the left, you know what I mean, he's going to try and score those Henry-esque goals where you're curving it in.
Yeah, fact, Sully.
You know what I mean? But
yeah, no, Martinelli, man, Norsky, he should be levels, shouldn't he?
He should now.
Martinelli now.
What's he now? 24? Is he Martinelli 24 now?
Yeah, but he should be.
You saw everybody else was doing it 24 years old.
Yeah.
Because see, this the question that needs to be asked is, and this is what when I talk about. Okay, when Martinelli for where we were 3 years ago.
2 seconds, guys.
Yeah.
Go on.
3-4 years ago, fellas. And you said, well, we're in the Europa League. That's great stuff for what you're doing. When you're at fifth, eighth, you know, all right, you know. But then when you're talking about going Champions League, and then you're talking about league titles.
Yeah.
I need more. You
100%.
need more. You need more.
Matty, this is why we're on the same page, because it's all right going to that level, but to go that you have to produce more. You have to produce more, and I'm not seeing it. This is what I'm saying. I'm not seeing it from Martinelli. I'm seeing it from a lot of players. I'm not seeing that level. And for a manager that's been at this football club for nearly 7 years, we should be seeing that next level on a consistent basis.
Just look at this. So 19, 20, 3 goals, 2 goals in 20. This is after the manager, by the way. This is after the manager. This is after Arteta.
Oh, my God.
He showed up. He already scored 3 goals. He scored those 3 goals. Manager shows up 2. Gives a little bit more faith in him. 6 and 6. Best season he had was 15 and 5. 6 and 4.
Wow.
8 and 4. 1.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can't win titles. You can't win titles with them numbers. Those latest figures, you can't win. You can't win majors.
These 3 years right here should have been the year where he had his major breakout at right here. We should be talking about maybe 16, 17. Like even this year, you should have been able to say, okay, well, it should get better. Instead, it get worse.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Matty. If you look at Martinelli there, if you look at those figures there with Martinelli, they should be pretty much, you know.
Somebody, Darren, that's Darren in the chat. Darren is 100% correct. When I used to tell people, when I used to try to argue with folks and tell them he should be playing straight down the middle, people thought I was crazy. What do you mean? Because if he plays on the wing, his assist numbers are supposed to be better than that. Because you're crossing the ball, you're passing the ball, you coming off the flanks to the striker. So this supports everything that I say when I talk about Gyökeres is overachieving. He's got a striker on the wing that can't pass the ball.
Exactly.
He's got 6 goals.
He's got his head down.
And Dan and Verrill are sitting here arguing and thinking I'm crazy. And I'm telling you, he's got two gentlemen that can't cross the ball. They're getting goals, but look at the assists. The assists supposed to be out of the world. When you ask, hey, DJ, when people this summer was talking about bringing in Rodrigo, were they talking about bringing in Rodrigo for his goal scoring ability? No, it would bring one. We need somebody on the wing that can pass the ball.
Yeah, that can pass it, that can assist. He hasn't got it.
If he can score goals, that's a big plus. But we need somebody that can cross the ball, from the wings, assisting.
You watch them pass the ball when Havertz is up front.
They will walk it to him if they have to.
Watch the ball gets passed when Havertz is up front.
AJB, they will call FedEx and hand deliver it if they need to. They will make sure he get it. Sign on delivery. Sign on delivery. Yeah, they will have them sign for the package. Sign on delivery.
Yep. Watch Havertz see a lot of ball when he comes in. Martinelli will be whoever's on there because that'll be his instructions. Get it into his feet. Odegaard will be looking for through balls when Havertz. I've seen it.
You go to soccer. We'll go to his career history. I love this Premier League website. When they changed it, you can look for the numbers easier now. It's way easier now. See, this is the worst thing that could happen to some of these players. 19, 5 assists, 1 goal. 5 goals, 3 assists. 11 and 7. Here you go. This is how it's supposed to look. 14 and 11.
Facts. That's what it should look like.
That's how it should look, more like that. 14 and 11.
That's
right.
what wins you titles. That's
Yeah,
what wins you titles.
That's what you want. If you got somebody on the wing, that's what you want right there. You want to see that right
Yeah,
there.
100% on a consistent basis, Matty.
Yeah.
And I said that's what it should look like now. That's what our players should be looking like now.
16 and 9.
His team. When you think about it, these players have been with this manager for a long time, day in, day out, on the training ground. He sees them every day on the training ground. He's had long enough now to get those sort of figures on a consistent basis.
And you got JB, you got to be asking yourself as a manager, you got to be figuring out, well, how can we get him
Good
back?
night, Gona, my friend.
Good night, brother.
Yeah.
How can we get him back to these levels right here? These 2 years right here. Because you should clearly see 6 and 10, why he's got 10 assists here. Goal ratio went down. So what are we doing different here? What's going on? What are you doing different that you did in these past few years? What's changed?
Defending. He's having to track back. He's not lethal enough in the final third.
They did this year 4 goals, 1 assist, and we're in 17 games of professional football. And if you want to go more than that, you can say
17 games in, 1 goal, 4 assists.
Yeah.
This is someone we are basing our season on.
If that don't tell you that the injuries had an effect on him, then nothing else will. 4 goals, 1 game. He's played 16
4 goals.
14 games of professional football.
14 games of Premier League football. And this is something that's meant to be world class. This is a guy that's meant to be coming up levels.
And probably 20 if you want to do the Champions League.
That is not the level we've got to have him at. He's got to be chipping in with more than that. We've got to find a way to get the best out of these strikers and these attackers. And it ain't happening. It's not lying. We're not making this up. It's there. It's there in front of you.
This is what I'm saying. We're going through the numbers. We're just showing the folks going through the numbers. We're just going through the numbers. This will be very interesting.
Yeah, big up Lux, and Saka's goals this year have been pens.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Cheers, Lux.
That's right. I forgot about that. I didn't even take that into consideration.
Yeah. They know. They know. My chat knows, man. They know. They're not. This is what I'm saying. When you get rogues come in and they start arguing with my chat, man, my chat puts them in their place. They know.
Eze. Palace breaking in. 4 goals, 6 assists. 21, 22. I think he was injured that year, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was a little bit injured. Yeah.
But then,
22, 23. 10 goals, 4 assists.
10 goals, 4 assists.
11 goals, 4 assists. 8 and 8.
11.
Look at this. This is what you want to see. 8 and 8.
Yeah.
Even. Then, of course, the transfer happened. 4 goals, 2 assists. He was actually, the rate he started this season, he's actually on pace for probably one of these seasons right here. 8 and 8, and I'll probably say 10 and 4.
Big up, brother. Big up.
See what this manager does? He starts people's development. So he's probably on pace for what he normally does. But because the manager starts moving him around, it hampers him from achieving those goals.
He's on target. He's on target, Matty. But what will happen now, he'll get moved around. His confidence will go.
Yep.
He's getting dragged off. He's the fall guy. He's getting substituted. He's getting put out on the left. So those figures will be seriously affected.
They'll say, oh well, he's dropped off and he's dropped off, and so he's not really doing anything. But then when you go look at it, you'll see, like you said, the manager's just he's moving him all over the place. You can't get anything going. Was it Jesus we were looking at earlier? Did we look at Jesus?
Oh, he's shocking figures.
Look at this. 10 years. 7 goals.
Wow.
And this is when he came into the league. He was Gabby goal in. This was when he was Gabby goal coming from Palmeiras.
Wow.
Just 13. Oh, 13. Pep probably said, oh shit, I got a jewel here. 13.
Yeah.
Fool's goal. 7 goals. 14. He's back. I think me bringing him off the bench. I think we finally got to him. Pep said, okay, we got him. Well, I'm gonna give him a full shot. 9 goals.
9 goals.
8 goals. Pep said the hell with that. What did he do? What did Pep do after
Look
that?
at these
What
figures,
did
man.
Pep do? What did Pep do after that 8-goal, 8-assist season? What did he do?
Get him gone. Get him gone. Get him gone.
Comes to Arsenal. What does he do? 11 goals,
4 goals.
4 goals, 3 goals.
And it's just about done. And injuries. Career-threatening injuries at Arsenal. And now they all want him. They all want him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd sooner Jesus than Gyökeres.
And the striker, and I'll say it again, the striker that they're wanting out of the team has 6 goals. And he's the last time this striker that they're talking about bringing in scored 6 goals was 3 years ago. 3 years, 22.
Crazy.
He hadn't scored 6 goals. Jesus ain't scored 6 goals since 22.
Fucking hell.
And the striker that we just brought in scored 6 goals already. Let's go through it again, JB. The striker that they want out has scored 6 goals with a left winger that can't cross the ball, a right winger that's off form, and an offense that's completely tailored to a false 9, and he still got 6 goals. This brother's overachieving, man. He's working miracles over here. I'm gonna start calling.
He's a miracle worker, man.
Oh,
dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Call this brother the miracle worker. And then and they talking about bringing in Jesus.
Oh no, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolute madness. Matt, you got a question, my friend. Matt, do you think Blunderman even controls who the star of the team is?
I'll be straight up. We don't have a star in this team right now.
No.
I mean, you have to look at it. This core has been together for 5 years. Declan Rice, for me, Declan Rice would probably be the star of the team. Declan Rice would probably be the star of the team for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's proved it in big games.
Yeah. Arsenal are lucky Everton's core is missing this weekend.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I think Grealish is around this weekend. I think.
What about Wolves' core?
Yeah, Wolves core. Yeah, big up, Lux. Lux, this is where we are with a manager, my friend, isn't it, my friend? This is where we are with a manager.
What about
we
Wolves?
can't go into any game with any confidence. 6 years in, and we still are not confident going into matches.
Hey, we scuffling with Wolves' core. They talking about Everton's core. No offense to you, Lux. I'm just messing with you, brother.
Can you imagine the fallout if we hadn't have stumbled across the line against Wolves? Can you imagine the fallout? You still have people backing him.
They talking about all these players going to AFCON, and then in the year we had the World Cup, we didn't win the title that year. They still talking about AFCON. Let's go make a difference.
They was talking about AFCON and World Cups and all of that, and we still didn't win it.
We still didn't win nothing back then. Oh my gosh! And then you look at this brother here.
City of it full. I mean, Gorka is that, but look,
off the street, 4 goals, and three off the bench.
Sorry, Matt. He's surplus to requirements, my friend, and we've been saying it. How many times have I said it? Nulski, there's going to be a major bust up with this guy.
Yeah.
You'll rock up.
The sad thing about it, sorry, D, to cut in. The sad thing about it with Gyökeres and Eze, it's happened too early. It's just like, sometimes you're just thinking, right, but it's just happened so quick. You're thinking, hang on a minute, they haven't even had time to even, get bedded in.
No.
Man is trying to get in the bed and just get kicked out. Oh, no. No.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, bro.
He will be surplus to requirements.
Sooner rather than we expected.
Look at Havertz, look. 9 goals. 9 goals.
Yeah,
this is a manager that runs around the stadium giving it all that. Give him time. Judge him after 55 games. He cannot wait to get this guy
I
back.
want y'all to,
He
Pete, I
can't
want y'all-
wait to get this
JB,
guy.
I want y'all to look at this. Look at this, JB. So Chelsea, they bring him in 2021. 4 goals, 3 assists.
Wow.
This is from midfield, by the way. Not 8 goals, 3 assists.
Wow.
7 goals, 1 assist. This is midfield. Let me let that sink. Let me hold on. You don't have to do this. I have to do this. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. From midfield.
And this is why no one wanted him at Arsenal. No one wanted him. No one wanted him.
3 assists from midfield. 3 assists from midfield. 1 assist from midfield.
And we signed him.
And we signed
No
him.
one wanted him.
Yeah.
60 odd, 65, 280 grand a week.
As a midfielder. Yeah. And then he comes to Arsenal. 13 goals. 7 assists. This was the best year we had now under this manager. This is the best year. So y'all have to put that. This is the best year we had under this manager. Then he goes back to 9 goals, 3 assists. So you know what's coming this year. You might get 3 assists this year. Because that's what he's done.
280 grand a week and nearly 70 million pound we play this guy. That's without his bonuses.
Hold on,
highest paid player in the club.
Chester brother in the chat says the only season he played up front was the 22-23 season. So that's him. It's a striker. 7 goals.
And now they all want him in.
Okay, hey, JB, can I say it again? Norski, can I say it again? You ready? They want the brother that scored 6 goals with a left winger that can't cross the ball, another right winger that's out of form right now by his number, by his standards. Martin Odegaard on 1 assist. Declan Rice on 4 assists.
From corners.
Zubimendi from corners.
Yeah.
Zubimendi on 3. This brother got 6 goals. They want him to come out of the team because this brother that's Kai Havertz that played striker in 22-23 for Chelsea scored 7 goals. And this brother for the whole year, and this brother sitting on 6 goals right now.
Crazy.
No,
I can't make
I know.
Let's do it.
I know. Because they don't, what it is, Matty, they're not looking at the logic. They're not looking at the facts. What they're looking at is to make, so it makes Arteta looks right. That's all they're concerned about. They don't care about facts and figures.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
why I say it the way I say it. Because when you say it that way, the gears start turning. Wait a minute.
Here you go. They're telling you to check Cole Palmer's stats now. The man who Havertz funded.
Let's go check Cole Palmer. Let's go find Cole.
We'll check it, brother. Don't worry. We're on it. We're on it. This is the man that Carl Havertz funded. We're all in it in the mingle, aren't we, Norms? Eh?
Yep,
all over it, my friend.
Here we go. Let's watch
Here
the
we
numbers.
go. Cole Palmer's stats.
Let's watch the numbers. Where is he? There he is.
Ridiculous. That Havertz funded, by the way. Yeah.
just with that little flash that just flashed across that is dead.
Palmer needed time to settle in. No effort.
All right, we'll start all the way from the bottom.
Lynch, big up, my friend. Big up everyone in the chat, guys. Make sure that you're subbing. Please smash a like. Just check that you've smashed a like. If you have, brilliant. If you haven't, why not? Come on. Look at all these. Look at all this we've shown you tonight on this stream. Christ. All these facts. All these. Everything tonight.
Get ready.
Everything.
All right, here we go. 22-23.
Look at this.
This is young. This is City. We're going to
Palmer.
All right, let's get down to business. He's at City. 23-24. 22 goals, 11 assists. You can ask for better numbers. 22 goals, 11 assists. That is box office bash.
Big up the brother in the chat that's asked us to do this because you're right.
Yeah, box office
Guy
bash.
Havertz gave you the funding to go and get this.
Yeah. This
guy.
Is box
Look
office
at this.
bash.
This is box office. This is what gets you out your seat. We haven't got this at Arsenal Football Club, right?
We had remember we done a history. Aubameyang.
There it is, Lynch. This is it, brother. It's all the facts and education.
This is it, fellas. Aubameyang, TT, Robin van Persie, Sanchez. In the last 20 plus years, we've only had a 20 plus goal scorer in this team 4 times.
Yeah.
22 goals.
Yeah.
11 assists. 24, 25, 15 and 8.
Yeah, you can't count this season because he has literally not played hardly. He's
played 6 games, got 2 goals. He's gonna play 6 games and got 2 goals already.
6 games, 2 goals. His brother's been injured. Look at them. Look at these figures, guys. Don't even go to Phil Foden.
You better hope he ain't in the team when we played him in that Carabao
When
Cup.
you're saying hang on a minute, when you're comparing Saka with Phil, don't even go to Phil Foden.
That's right. Habib, was he injured? Was he injured last year quite a bit?
Who's that? Palmer?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
He was in and out. He had his injuries. He had his problems.
That's in and out the team. 15 goals.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Oh, but we've got the best team in Europe. We've got the best team in the world.
15 and 8 that's a goal drought. 15 and 8.
We've got the best team in the world.
This is
best team in the world.
This is career highs for folks in our team. 15. Career highs.
Oh, we lost 8 games on the trot. Yeah, big up. Yes, I'm sorry if I've mispronounced that, brother, but the last Arsenal player who got 30 plus goals and assists was Alexis Sanchez in 16-17 season. Facts. Let's
go over here. Let's go. We deep dive.
But this manager's been with us. This is his team. 6 years with this team. This is his team. And we still are not getting the figures out of these players we should be getting. He didn't want Palmer, Lynch. The reason why he didn't want Palmer, you watch any player that takes the limelight, he don't want. Look at Madueke. Scored 2 brilliant goals. All the emphasis was on Madueke. What did he do against Wolves? You sit down there, fill the buckets up, peel the oranges, get the sponges out.
This is off the street. This off the street. Morgan Rogers, 23-24, 3 goals, 1 assist. Immediately. 8 goals, 10 assists.
Wow.
10 assists. It looks like he's right on pace to do what he did last year. 5 and 3.
Look at that. 5 and 3. Look at this. Look. This is Morgan Rogers.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, Jackson couldn't hit the side of a barn last year. He's right. I remember that Jackson couldn't hit the side of a barn last year. He's right. He would have had more if it weren't for that. He probably would have doubled it. And they're telling you, they're saying that they want Kai Havertz to come in a career high the year he played at Chelsea as a striker. He had 7 goals. Meanwhile, we've got a striker that's here sitting on 6 goals. 6 goals with a left winger that can't cross the ball. Because
it's easy, mate.
Yeah. That's why
because it's easy for the manager. The manager hasn't got to work hard. He's got to work. He's got to do some real coaching to get Gyökeres settled in the Premier League and get goals. He can't do it. So what does he do? He reverts back to plan A. What has this manager done when there's a player that needs proper coaching to bring them to the next level? Look at Ethan Nwaneri. All that guy needs is some coaching and a bit of tweaking, and he will go levels. But this manager can't do it. So it's easier to bench him and not play him. It's easier to put him at the back of the classroom, out of sight, out of danger. He hasn't got to worry about Ethan Nwaneri now. You're on mute, Noms. He hasn't got to worry about Ethan Nwaneri. He's out of sight, out of danger. Reece Nelson. Put him in. Put him out the way. Send him to the back of the class. I can't work on him. I can't get the best out of him. Yeah? Skelly. Left back by default because of injuries. He's better than Ashley Cole.
He just getting started. 11 games, 6 assists.
Yeah. Look at this. He's
One
not even
goal.
up to speed yet, this guy.
Yeah, He hadn't even got out the blocks yet.
And he scored tonight.
Yeah. Well, this City team is watched. Okay.
Oh, it's finished. Without Haaland, they're nothing.
Yeah.
Don't even go Foden. Just go Foden, Matty. Well, we've got to close soon because it is getting late. But go before we wrap up, chat. And big up to everyone in the chat. Make sure that you're subbing to Norksky and the Southern Gooner. We're just going to look at these crazy figures from Foden, and then we'll.
All right. This is early Foden, so we'll go to 19. 19.
She's early Foden.
Early Foden. 5 goals, 2 assists. And this is, you got to keep in mind, Phil Foden was coming off to be in and out.
Yeah. He was being rotated.
Yeah.
Rotated. He was on rotation.
5-2, 9-5, 9-5, 11-5, 19-8. Shit.
That's increasing year on year out. Year in. It's increasing.
But Saka's world class.
A bad year.
Man, just brought him on levels, Norms.
Yeah. Apart from I see that.
And this was from last season where they had the calamity where they was trying, Pep was trying to do a few different things. They're 7-2, and then this year he's already at where he's already at where he was in 24 this year. He's already matched what he was doing last year already this year. And y'all gonna tell me this brother here? They're talking about Phil Foden.
Washed. Finished. I wouldn't have him at Arsenal. I wouldn't have him over Saka. Look at Saka. Look at his figures this season compared to Saka's.
He's right on pace for that right there.
This season.
Yeah, Lynch, you 100% correct. What this year he said, I'm gonna pull you back, and then he said, no. I want more of that pie. Pass the pie, please.
Yeah. 100% Lynch. Even Whistler at Brentford was doing better numbers than the great Arteta's forwards.
Ridiculous, man. Whistler had what? Mbemo was scored, was it 19 goals? And Whistler scored.
I know we all got to try to get out here. Let's go to Mbemo. Let's go there. Let's go over there and look at them, brother.
So it's no good getting in arguments with these people now. You just bring up the figures. You just go, there you go. This is crazy.
They'll say, you know what, that's another one. Reinders. Because Reinders ain't been there that long. Let's see what Reinders did right quick. I just saw him up there. Reinders ain't been there about as long as Pat got out the army, as my grandma used to say.
And he's been injured this season as well. Oh, but look at all the injuries Arsenal have had. Well, they've had their injuries. Reinders has been injured.
2 goals, 2 assists.
Yeah.
He hadn't even got started yet.
No. Crazy.
There we go. And Wimmo. He's a shit baller. Okay. Let's find out.
He's scoring crazy numbers at Brentford.
4 goals, 7 assists. See, there you go again, JB. We was talking about those where they almost like right in line with each other. 9-8.
9-8.
9-6. Oh, there you go.
Oh, here we go. This is Mbemo. When was the last Arsenal striker to hit that?
Yeah. From the wing.
From the wing.
7.
Under Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank, yeah.
Why ain't the best manager Arteta in world football doing these sort of figures?
6 goals this year. 6 goals this year on one of the most defensive managers of all time.
Yeah.
6 goals. Could you imagine Fergie was coaching that team? What his numbers would be at?
No, man.
You could double that if that was when they back in the day. You could double that easily.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. I'll tell you what, this show, guys, has been an education tonight. I want to thank every single person that's been in tonight. Every single one. Big up to everyone. Yeah, we're going to bounce Normski. Definitely. We are doing it right now, my friend.
Yeah.
Normski, shout your channel, my friend. What you got coming up? And it's been a pleasure, my friend.
Yeah,
What a mingle.
no, definitely. Thank you, Matt, for coming in and joining us at our little Christmas dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pulling out the crackers and pulling out some
nice, some real crackers tonight.
Real crackers tonight. You know what I mean? So big up
on Aaron and also everyone in the chat. Been brilliant.
Yeah, 100, man. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be on the Bruised Banana with Shane.
Make sure you all tune in for that one.
Yeah, making my unbeaten what you call it. So I will be there, gracing my presence there, and then we'll go back full round to Monday, the OGs. I think it's going to be a Christmas special from what Aaron is saying. So go get our Christmas jumpers out for that one, and then
we've got the OG Christmas show. Yeah,
and then obviously I hopefully might try and do a match reaction after the game on Saturday evening. That will be my birthday, actually, the 20th. So it's my birthday. Yeah, so the 20th of December. 20th of December.
Happy birthday, Normski.
Yeah. So Saturday I'll be hopefully I'll get a nice present and we win that game.
Nice. Happy birthday. What are you doing? Anything special?
Watching the game.
Watching the game.
Hey, he's in prayer. He's praying for this.
Man. I'm gonna need prayer, man.
Let's hope they can deliver you a nice present, Norms.
Yeah, well, I hope so. We hope so.
Yeah.
We hope so. But big up to the world class chat as well.
Big up to the world class. Now, big up Norms as everyone. My right hand man at the mingle. Honestly, been with us from day one, haven't we, my friend?
Yeah, man.
We started this, long may it continue. There won't be any mingle next week, guys, because next week is Christmas Eve, and I'm going to be doing my family stuff Christmas Eve. But it will come back. It will come back after the new year.
It won't be in the mingle next week, but it'll be a lot of Christmas jingle.
It'll be a lot of Christmas jingle. We'll have a Christmas jingle, and it'll be rest. It'll be family. It'll be all sorts. And I hope if you're not around now and you're off on your holidays or whatever, big up to everyone. But please stay safe, chat, and just don't let Arsenal ruin your Christmas. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Matty, what can I say, my friend? Big up to you, my friend, as always. Absolute legend. What you got coming up, Matty? Because your streams are just incredible. What you got coming up?
Appreciate it, brother. I am actually going to be leaving here. I'll be going to join Lee for about an hour over there.
Let's right. Make sure everyone goes over to Lee's. I think I've already got it automatically on.
He's going through your dossier. Is he going through your dossier?
He told me. I'm gonna go over there.
He's going for your dossier.
And sitting over here with y'all tonight, I'm on with some more stats. So when we go over there tonight, that's gonna be even funnier.
Well, I'm gonna retire to my bed, and I'll have that on my side.
Yeah, I've got to go to bed. I've got to get up in the morning. I've had a really stressful couple of days because I've been looking after family and stuff. And mum and that. So
I got a little second win here, so I'm gonna go over there with him. And
I don't blame you, Matty. I don't blame you, my friend. But no, thanks for coming on and showing me some.
Matt, has he seen the books? Has he seen the books? Has he seen the? No, you haven't seen that.
It's coming.
You might have to run that. You might have to run that.
You know what's on my mind? I'm just here thinking about Phil Foden. No, it was Cole Palmer. 7 goals. No, Phil Foden. 7 goals.
That's crazy.
Already this year.
That is absolute crazy stuff.
And then we talking about everybody upset because we got a striker that scored 6 goals.
Yeah. What is going on?
Oh, my life.
Let's just see if I can. I'll get over to.
Fun fact before we go: how many goals did it take for TT Henry to score his first goal for Arsenal? If y'all can remember.
How many games?
Yeah, how many games? Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember? And I think I got it right here before I say anything. I want to make sure I got it right.
Dude.
Chat.
You're doing a jest thing, isn't it? I'm gonna say 6 16, 17?
16 games.
All right.
16 games.
Hey.
You know how many it took for Bird Camp? 7.
Oh, look at that.
He's live, isn't he? Gorka, he's not the problem. That's the one, isn't it, Matty?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Right. So I'm just going to put him on redirect. 1 sec.
Havertz had, was it 4 goals in his first 16 games?
Is that all comps? Is that all comps?
First 16 games. Everything.
Mad, ain't it? This is what I'm saying. Mad.
They want him back.
This is, but listen, guys, before we go, as I said, just keep your feet on the ground like me and Nautsky and everyone's been saying. Just keep it on the ground. And when you're hearing about best team in the world and best team in Europe, do your facts, do your figures. Look at the players that are balling out right now. Look at the players that were balling out last season and then compare them. Because we're seeing signs of Eze deteriorating. Gorkarez is deteriorating. Martinelli has deteriorated. Skelly is
no man's land. He's in
no man's land.
Yeah.
Ethan's walking the dog. Ethan's new job is walking the dog. That's his new job. Get over that training ground. There's Win. Go and walk him round. Go and walk him round the training ground. This is what's happening, guys. This is what is happening. Yeah. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Ethan Smith-Rowe Lynch. Absolutely. 100%. There it is. I've been saying it. Save Ethan. Send him to West Ham or something like that.
Get him over to Palace.
Get him over Palace. And I'll leave on this. Don't be surprised if Eddie Nketiah don't rock up and bang in a goal against us in the Carabao Cup quarter-final as well.
Might get a double.
There you go. Keep your feet on the ground. There's a long way to go yet. Yeah, we're top, but only just now. Only just, people. But thank you for bigging up. Big up everyone in the chat. When we finish here, get over to Lee. Matty's going over to Lee. Say DJB and Nautsky raid or the DJB Nautsky mingle raid, and big up to everyone in the chat. Bless to everyone. Keep safe, people. Season's greetings. It's been an absolute pleasure. Matty, Nautsky, let's see the outro. Big up, everyone. Big up.
Cheers.